It all, this is a warning, you better avoid poets and paranoid, DJs destroy. Guess I came back.
Fuck three, I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't that not like. Man, I'm a high school dropout now, I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some thing. Gang, got some this bitch when he slide there, no but stank. We need a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? Yeah, I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Dude, you just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. If this shit on you, talk my bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FN, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through much like 10 times, I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm hard. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when
what's down with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates, man. Before y'all get into the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification, and join our Rated R membership, man. Be a Rated R member your whole life, man. Y'all hear me? Push one if y'all hear me. Push one if y'all hear me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so salute to everybody in the chat. Salute Stephen Hayes. Salute Charles. Salute Slit Rick. What's on with it, bro? Salute Akeem. Salute my guy Robert Dredden. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Radar memberships out there. Salute. All right, y'all hear me. All right, so look. As y'all know, man, Kawhi Leonard he's gonna miss game 4. And I told y'all yesterday that once I found out that Kawhi Leonard had knee soreness, I contacted to the people that was, the sources that I have that was close to him in his camp. And I told y'all, bro, that Kawhi Leonard, he's gonna miss the whole series against the Phoenix Suns, bro. The Clippers organization fear that this is more serious than what people think it is, right? And like I sat there and said, bro, it's very, very unfortunate because Kawhi Leonard wants to go out there. He wants to go out there and compete. He wants to play. As y'all know what Steve Ballmer said, and basically Tyronn Lue and the other players said in his team sat there and said that Kawhi Leonard just want to go out there and play. He wants to go out there and compete. He loves the game of basketball, right? That's what Kawhi Leonard wants to do, right? And like I sat there and said, the medical staff is the issue, right? The medical staff is the reason why the Clippers are in this predicament, ladies and gentlemen. The medical staff has been terrible all year. The medical staff have been load managing Kawhi Leonard and Paul George for most of the year as well. The medical staff have cleared Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to play back-to-backs as well, right? So when y'all sit there, just want to sit there and blame somebody else for something that he can't control, of him getting injured, when you know the man got degenerative knees, when you know the man got knee soreness as well, when you know the man got a problem in his knees, and y'all kill the man, y'all crucify the man for getting injured, something that he can't control. It just shows that, a lot of these people just couch potatoes, and what I'm saying, they never experienced the injuries that somebody else is going through right now. The Los Angeles Clippers organization and medical staff should just be ashamed of themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Not the reason why they should be ashamed of themselves, because at the end of the day, right, when you sit there and load manage Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and the motivation for them load managing Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is for them to be available going into the playoffs. When you load manage Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the reason why you load manage Kawhi and Paul George is for them to be available going into the postseason. And the fact that Paul George, ladies and gentlemen, was out with a hyperextended knee, so he couldn't perform in the playoffs as well. The fact that Kawhi Leonard got injured in game 1, right, and he played through it in game 2 and re-aggravated the knee as well, and he missed game 3, missed game 4 as well, and possibly going to miss the whole series as well. It just shows you that the medical staff look like complete fools, because now we're just going to sit there and the fans are disappointed. The fans are, rightfully so and rightfully deservedly cooking Kawhi, cooking Paul George, cooking the Clippers organization, right? Now they're going to sit there and say, you know what? What is this all for? What is this all for? Kawhi, Paul George, load managing, and what have it got him? What have it got him? Has it got him a ring? No. Has it got him a championship? No. Has it got him a finals appearance? No. So when we look at the Clippers organization and we look at the organization, the medical staff, and all these guys signing off these guys on not playing back-to-backs, they look like complete fools and look like complete idiots. You have 2 injury-prone superstars in Kawhi and Paul George as well, and they haven't been reliable throughout a full season of playing together. So as you an organization, right, when do you sit there and get frustrated and just sit there and say, I'm just going to blow it up? And that's why I feel as though that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, this is probably the last season they're going to play with each other, because I just don't see Steve Ballmer running it back when this team, ladies and gentlemen, haven't got close to the finals or never made a finals appearance. But y'all know the moral of this topic is that bitch Stephen A. Stitch. Stephen A. Bitch. That's what I call him. Stephen A. Bitch. That's what I call him, bro, because I just can't stand this cooning motherfucker, right? I can't stand these old cooning motherfuckers. Salute Stephen A. Stephen A. Snitch, a guy that is a known Kawhi Leonard hater, a guy that known to not give Kawhi Leonard his proper respect and his proper credit, came out there and had a blast. That man had a blast cooking Kawhi Leonard all day long on First Take, on his show, on ESPN Today, and the pregame shows. He want to throw his licks and throw his stones at Kawhi Leonard when he's already down. So Stephen A. Smith said complete nonsense, right? And this is what Stephen A. is. He's a known hater, right? Before, when Kawhi Leonard played Giannis Antetokounmpo in the 2019 finals, he picked the Bucks to beat the Raptors in 5 games. Sat there and said it's over after game 1 when the Bucks beat the Raptors. Even against the Golden State, without Kevin Durant, he sat there and said the Golden State Warriors have enough to beat the Raptors in 6 games, right? And then when Kawhi Leonard got it done and won a championship, he want to sit there and discredit, talking about the only reason why Kawhi Leonard won a championship is because of injuries. But that logic is stupid, because if you go throughout the whole 75 history of the NBA, there's been key pivotal players that have been injured in a series that favored the other opposing team. So you're supposed to discredit everybody else's championships? No, Stephen A. Snitch, who don't know shit about basketball, just nothing but an entertainer. And there's a reason why basketball players just don't give this nigga any time or any day, right? This man, Stephen A. Smith, right, before the Phoenix Suns and the Clippers series happened, right, this man said there's no chance in hell Kawhi Leonard gets a game against this Phoenix Suns team. And he predicted a sweep. That's what he said, because he said the Clippers have no chance without Paul George. That's what Stephen A. Smith said. Then Kawhi Leonard, when he was walking down Kevin Durant, when he was walking down Devin Booker, and that nigga was doing it on one leg, looking like the best player in the playoffs, looking like the best player on the court on one motherfucking leg against KD, D-Book, right? Winning 1 game, outplaying KD 2 of the goddamn games as well, right? He want to come over the next day talking about, yeah, I'm going to take Kawhi Leonard over Kevin Durant in the playoffs. But then when Kawhi gets hurt, he want to sit there and say Kawhi is the worst superstar ever. he want to sit there and say, "Oh, DeMar DeRozan could have did the same shit that Kawhi Leonard did in 2019," which is crazy, which is insane, right? So Stephen A. Smith once again came out on the show and he threw his licks. The cooning ass man threw his licks. Mm, mm.
Probably on this, but I don't care. I think the man should retire. I'm sick of these injuries to Kawhi Leonard. I'm not questioning the legitimacy of them in any way, but my God, him and Paul George have played a grand total of about 22% of their games together. You got Kawhi, who's religiously unavailable, okay? And then the flip side to it all is that it doesn't matter. It's like, it's not even injuries that take place before all of us. This guy dropped 38 points one game, 31 points another, and walk off the court, looks absolutely fine. And then Ty Lue wakes up the next morning and finds out he can't go today. And now he can't go for a game 4 after missing all of last season and everything else. It's just, I mean, I'm just speaking for the city of LA. I'm telling you, this is how a lot of people feel. It's just the latest, man. It's a damn shame.
Certainly is.
In the case of Kawhi Leonard, I stand alone.
Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith is not, wrong with his judgment. It is very, very frustrating because, when the man barely played back to backs this year, you expected him to be available, going into the whole postseason. The fact that this man is consistently getting injured, it just shows you that I believe that Kawhi Leonard's body is breaking down. And when people sit there and say, "Oh, Kawhi Leonard should just retire," and shit like that, and just like that, and just give up. I mean, what is the point of the Clippers load managing Kawhi? What is the point of the Clippers just sitting Kawhi Leonard down on these back-to-backs and stuff like that? When you doing all of that and the man still gets injured. That's the frustrating thing about it. You load manage Kawhi, you sit him out on back-to-backs, and he still gets injured. And that's why I sat there and said, that's their motivation of doing load management. But it doesn't make sense because it doesn't stop you from getting injured. It doesn't. But this is what I don't understand about people, right? And I had an argument on, on another platform to some two old head dumb motherfuckers that think they know everything, right? When they sit there and say, "Well, I expect Kawhi Leonard to play most of those games in the playoffs, right? Because he don't play back-to-backs." That's fair. But when you sit there and say that you want Kawhi Leonard to play most of the back-to-backs and to play most of the regular season and play the playoffs, knowing that if he still does that, if he still play majority of the games, he still can get injured. You still have the risk of Kawhi Leonard going to the goddamn playoffs, being injured as well. Why, as an organization, you would do that? Make that make sense. Make that make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, make that make sense. Right? They want Kawhi Leonard to play most of the regular season, have the risk of re-injuring himself, right? And they still would cook him. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Right? We're not sitting there saying load management is going to cure Kawhi for not getting injured in the goddamn postseason. Because I've seen the Clippers load manage Kawhi Leonard and he still get hurt. I've seen Kawhi Leonard with the San Antonio Spurs, the year that they won over 60 games. And I watched every game of that season. Kawhi Leonard playing most of the back-to-backs. He played over, 76 games. And he still get injured in the postseason. It's still not going to cure anything. Right? So, when people sit there saying, play Kawhi through the regular season and wear down his knees so he can miss the playoffs instead of load managing and have a higher chance of him being in the playoffs, that literally makes no sense. It makes no sense, bro. But like I sat there and said, Kawhi Leonard's injury prone. We know that. I think Kawhi Leonard messed himself up for being up there with the as a top 10, top 15 player because of the injuries. I think Kawhi Leonard is going to go down as one of the biggest what-if players because we have seen Kawhi Leonard peaked as an all-time great defender. We have seen Kawhi Leonard peaked as one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. We have seen Kawhi peaked as an all-time playoff performer. We have seen Kawhi Leonard elevate his play at an all-time great playoffs, an all-time great in the playoffs when it matters the most. And during the middle of those runs where he's doing historical shit that we have never seen before, right? He gets hurt. So like I said and said, the Clippers season is over. We're done. I think if I run the Los Angeles Clippers, I would trade both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George because that's just stupid of me paying these guys 45 or play these guys long term and, they haven't bought me a championship yet. They haven't gave me a finals appearance because these guys been injured. So like I said there and said, it reminds me of Chris Paul and Blake Griffin early in their years with Lob City Clippers on how that ended as well. They're just injured. It's the same thing. It's the same shit. Paul George, Kawhi is injured, and it's another first-round exit. So if we look at the span in the era of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, Kawhi Leonard missed, or the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead in the 2020 bubble. And after that, they made it to the Western Conference. Kawhi Leonard gets injured in the second round. Then in the 2021 and 2022 season, Kawhi Leonard missed the whole year. Paul George missed half of the season. The Clippers make it to the play-in tournament. They lost, right? And they missed the playoffs. This year, Paul George gets injured. Kawhi Leonard leads the Clippers to the goddamn playoffs. Kawhi Leonard gets injured game 2, another first-round loss. So, you Steve Ballmer, do you continue to let this shit go? Do you continue to let this shit continue to happen? It just, what I'm saying? This shit crazy, bro. He said Kawhi is a diva. Man, shut up. Freaking DJ, shut up, man. Shut up, bro. Is Kawhi Leonard sitting there saying he don't want to play? Is he sitting there saying that he don't want to play? Because all I know when I look at the reports and what people told me, he really wants to play, but they're not clearing him to play. Like this narrative as, oh, players can just go to the goddamn front office and sit there and say, I want to play or not. I want to play. I don't care about the situation. Just let me play. That's not true, bro. You have to get clearance from the medical staff, bro. Organizations just can't come over there because the doctors got to do their job, bro. They got to do what's best for the player. So this narrative as players can just go to the medical staff and sit there and say, clear me, bro, and I can go out there and play, it's just false, bro. It's false. And I told y'all a lot of shit. Like, Kawhi Leonard actually really wanted to play on a torn ACL against Phoenix. But the medical staff did not clear him. They didn't clear him. Right? So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Is what it is, man. But yeah, let me drop this link, get people in here. You said, would you trade Kawhi for Jalen Brown and picks? I think the Clippers would do that. I think the Clippers would do that, but will Boston do that? Does Kawhi got that? Do the Kawhi still have that value? Does Kawhi Leonard still have that value? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said there and said, bro, when you think about it, bro, it's frustrating, bro. It's fucking frustrating. If the Clippers was healthy against the Phoenix Suns, this would be a 5-game fucking series, bro. 5-game series. And the fact that the medical staff is going to hold this nigga back for playing when you have an opportunity of beating this team, advancing, just showed you that, you know, this organization just piss poor, and it just showed you that the medical staff have been terrible, and it just showed you that, you know, you got 2 injury-prone stars in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, bro. You know what I'm saying? What it is, dog.
What's good, Mookie? How you feeling, bro?
What's
I feel
up,
bad for you, bro.
Why you feel bad for me?
Because you a
I'm-
Clippers fan. What you mean?
You say I'm a Clippers. Oh yeah. I root for the Clippers. Yeah, you right.
Oh, wait. You not a Clippers fan anymore? You switching up now because Kawhi getting hurt? Or you still a
Nah,
Clippers fan?
no. I'm just saying is that, you know, I root for the Clippers because my favorite player played there. But if Kawhi Leonard leaves the Clippers, I mean, you know, I would still root for the Clippers, but you know, I gotta
That's
go.
crazy. That's so crazy to me. But
You know how ain't you a real Heat fan?
I am a real Heat fan. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I'm
you
a
ain't
real
no
Heat
player.
fan.
Oh yeah. So like I said there and said, bro, is the medical staff holding the Clippers back? And that's why I try to tell Fluent in Chilltown, but these niggas just didn't listen, bro. Y'all just didn't listen. Y'all think that the man just sitting there just load managing, bro. He's not load managing the medical staff, bro.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
come on.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. The knee issue that he has, I actually have a little brother that goes through that.
It's
That's
degenerative knees.
Yeah. It's not. It's a very serious issue, and I really do feel bad for Kawhi and his team, mainly because that's something that, I mean, as soon as you find out you get it, bro, your knees, your life is never going to be the same. It's never going to be 100%, and over time, it's just going to get severely worse and severely worse. So, and what Kawhi Leonard, bro, I'm not going to lie, Kawhi Leonard should retire in the next 2 seasons, because if he wants to have a long and lasting life, especially when he's 60, 70, or hopefully 80 years old. Like, bro, you don't want to be dealing with those type of knee issues at that age, bro. And if he keeps playing basketball for an extended period of time, that knee is just gonna go down to dust. Where you're probably gonna have to replace it with a whole damn like knee replacement with a freaking metal and everything, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kawhi Leonard, bro, I feel bad for him because this was actually the best series in the postseason. Actually, it was the best season we had in the postseason. It was nice, high-powered offense. Kawhi Leonard was doing his thing, and like you said before, we know what Kawhi Leonard is at his best. We know what he could do at his best, and we know peak for peak, he's probably a top 15 to top 20 player all time at his best. But like you said, this is a what if story now. Like the whole majority of his prime has consisted of either a championship, a 3-1 lead, or him being hurt. Like this started in 2017. He got hurt in 2017. 2018, he missed the whole season. 2019, he went on his Toronto run. 2020, they blow a 3-1 lead against the Nuggets. 2021, he gets hurt in the postseason. 2022, he gets hurt for the whole season. This season right now, he's getting hurt again. Now, this is his whole entire prime, bro. That's 7 years of his prime consisting of injuries, and it's sad. It's really sad.
Three of those running 17 in 2021, and this year he was on pace of having a historic playoff run, and he's getting hurt through on pace of having historical playoff runs. It's like, you know, we will never find out what is his peak because it's always him end up getting hurt. So like I sat there and said, bro, I think that he should. I think that it's possibility that he should retire because that knee is not going to get better, bro. It's not going to get better, bro. And I don't know what that injury, because I know Kobe went to Italy and got a surgery on his knee, but I don't know if Kawhi should go up there and get a surgery. He went to Germany.
Yep.
Oh, he went to Germany. Yeah. Like I said,
you could go get surgery for it, but the surgery, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't help that much because it's just something that's just gonna get worse over time, bro. Like, there's nothing you can do. every year, no matter what, it's going to be a worse version of itself, no matter what. There's nothing you can do to even improve it. Just to slow it down. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. But like I said the Suns should be very, very lucky that Kawhi and Paul George is not playing this series, bro. Like it really should, because I believe it would be a 5-game series if they play, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. Being very, very honest. Slick Rick, what you got on this, man?
Man, it's bad for basketball.
Hold on, do you agree with Stephen A. Smith that Kawhi should retire?
Well, damn. I mean, Stephen A., come on, man. You Uncle Tom motherfucker. He always attacking somebody when he think they down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew Kawhi's situation, man. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't know how soon it was going to come, you know? But like I said, Kawhi's a smart player. He's looking for the long run. He's not trying to. He probably think he got one more contract.
But hold on, but you said there and said that you listened to a podcast.
Shady McCoy,
and you said that you said Kawhi's coming back Game 5.
Yeah, possibly.
But you told me that why would he come back?
Play early Saturday.
Hold on, but you sat there and said why would he come back, knowing that the Clippers ain't got no chance of winning the series?
Well, that was the second option. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably don't see Kawhi like this. The odds is them winning is very slim. You see what I'm saying? But if he can get Paul George to come back, you know, if Clippers get a little lucky win tomorrow, which I think they is, because the NBA know what the fuck they doing. You know, it's about money. But at the same time, between time, Kawhi is thinking about the long haul. He probably think he got one more contract in him. You know what I'm saying? So he probably not trying to come back with an early game on a Saturday. I think what they play at 12:30 West Coast time.
Yeah.
Saturday? Yeah, man. They look at all, man. Players look at all that shit, man. How y'all gonna have one day off, then come back on a Saturday, then play an early game? Nigga, you might as well say you ain't had no damn day off. You see what I'm saying? They gotta wake up and play at 12:30. Man, that nigga Kawhi know what he doing, dog. That nigga ain't dumb. He ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I'm saying is this: is that if you were a Clippers organization, I'm gonna ask everybody this: would you trade Kawhi Leonard and Paul George? You got two injury-prone superstars in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and it was set to bring a championship over there to that organization. And it's not getting better because the age is, you know, the age of them is they getting older as well. And I don't think Kawhi Leonard's knee is going to magically just get better by age. It's going to get worse as age goes on. So if you're the Los Angeles Clippers, you Steve Ballmer, do you trade Kawhi Leonard and Paul George?
You have to. You have to.
After this season.
It's been how long? 3
5
years of this? It's been 5 years of this?
5 years.
Damn.
They blew a 3-1 lead. They missed the playoffs, right? Because they was both hurt. Kawhi Leonard missed half of the year. I mean, he missed the whole year. Paul George missed half of the year. Not only that, Kawhi Leonard gets injured in 2021, and he gets injured again. So you might as well just blow this shit up, bro. Blow it up. And that is protecting your investment, bro.
Well, I told you that second option, you know, that third option I had with Kawhi just going on to a contender somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you know, they got a new stadium coming next year. That nigga spent a lot of money on that stadium, dog. He got to put butts in them seats, dog. Pause. You feel me? But I'm trying to tell you, like, Kawhi got to think about the future, dog. He 33 years old? How old is he? 32, 33?
33.
Yeah, he got about. Damn. I mean, with that knee, he probably got about a couple years if you know how to treat it right. Right now, he just treating it right. He ain't being dumb on that shit.
But you saying you should go to another team? That's not going to change his injury history because he's not going to go. But he's not going to go to another team that's better as a team than the Clippers. If the Clippers are healthy, they can compete with anybody, in my opinion. But
they're not healthy right now. Health is not on their side. King J. That's what I'm saying.
That's always the question with the Clippers. When they're gonna be healthy, bro.
Yeah, but any team, but if he's injured, you're not gonna win the title anyway, regardless of your team. So.
But do you think I'm gonna sit up there? I'm already injured.
So that's why I sat there and said, King J, you might as well blow this shit up, bro. You might as well blow it up.
You got
to. They didn't trade off
because it's like, bro, the Steve Ballmer's playing $300 million in luxury tax every year.
You got money.
And what is he doing it for a team that's been injured? Their two stars is not being available when it matters the most. They have load managed Kawhi. That's the difference. They still load managing him, and he's still getting hurt. So the plan was when Kawhi Leonard came off that fully torn ACL, We're gonna load manage Kawhi Leonard and slowly ramp him up in the second half of the season. And that plan backfired. He still gets hurt. So I'm like, bro, what you gonna do? What more you can do, bro?
I do think they should blow it up, mainly because the Clippers have shown without PG and Kawhi Leonard, they do have an ability to stay afloat, to be a middle of the pack team. So if you're getting rid of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, getting some assets, maybe getting some key guys as well to be building stuff, cornerstones for your franchise and building blocks, I do think that they could make necessary pieces to prepare for their future after Paul George and Kawhi Leonard if they cash that in now. If they just waiting for their contracts to go out, they're gonna not get a championship out of it, number one. And number two, they've literally wasted 4 or 5 years for no reason because you didn't get what you wanted from them. So you might as well get whatever you can in return for them and prepare for your future. They can't continue to do this every year. They can't.
I agree.
Yeah, because they both needed. I mean, they both ain't had both of them in the playoff for a long run, so they might blow it up next year.
Hey, Gat, what you got on this, bro? What you got on this, Gat?
Yo, Mook, salute everybody. You listen.
What up, though?
Salute.
Let me tell you something. You like kind of similar like the Brooklyn Nets, bro. Like how long you want to keep doing this for? You feel me? Like what we gonna keep
How are we similar to the Brooklyn Nets?
Because you got the same 2-star players and you never getting the job done. And I think
okay.
You know, that's what I mean. I don't mean like the same type of injury type shit. I'm talking about like you got 2 max players and you're not even getting to the goddamn NBA finals, bro. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, everybody you see the league is moving. Younger, talented wing players is taking over the league. So at the same time, like I think you're a Kawhi fan, right? So I mean, there's nothing. I don't know if maybe you feel type of way, but maybe Kawhi can't be that main guy, bro.
No, I'm a Clippers fan, bro.
All right, so maybe if you get rid of Kawhi, maybe Kawhi just need to be that guy, like take that Derrick Rose route, like he did, come off the bench and just start getting busy and getting numbers like that. You can't be the number one guy. Your body can't handle it. If your body can't take it, there's nothing you really could do, bro.
Hold on, Mookie. You said you're a Clippers fan?
Yes. I already told you that, Doug.
I asked you in the beginning. I was like, are you a Kawhi fan or a Clippers fan? You said I'm more of a Kawhi fan.
Hold on. I'm a Kawhi fan, but I root for the Los Angeles Clippers, so that makes me a Clipper fan, bro.
All right, so you're a Clipper fan. All right, so now
so Mook, the way I interpret that, right? My bad, bro. The way I interpret that, I'm a Miami Heat fan. I root because I'm an Eagles fan as well. I root for the Sixers. Like I will always want them to win, but I'm not a fan of the Sixers at all. I just root for them whenever my team's not in it.
But why is that? What the fuck?
Because I'm an Eagles fan.
Because your football team relates to your basketball team.
I'm in Jersey, so I'm near Philadelphia too. So I'm by the city of Philadelphia.
What are you talking about? The Giant Stadium's in New Jersey, though.
The Giant Stadium is in New Jersey. I'm more of a Philly fan, though.
You
got North Jersey. North Jersey's where you.
I know, bro. I know North Jersey. I know Philly. I know all that shit.
Y'all
a lot of people.
Philly and New York like cousins.
Yeah. So a lot of people closer to Philadelphia. A lot of people from Jersey are more Philly fans than.
So what makes you a Miami Heat fan then?
Dwayne Wade and Shaq. Dwayne Wade and Shaq. All right, so you've been Miami Heat for like half your life then, right?
So D-Wade, your favorite player?
Nah, more than my life.
More than your life? Dwayne Wade been on a team more than your life, my guy?
Nah, more than half my life. My bad. More than half my life.
Oh, yeah. All right. Just making sure you. All right, so what was you before Dwayne Wade and Shaq? What was your team?
Shit, that time I was still playing with fucking toys, so.
God damn, man, how old is this nigga?
Yeah, I'm 24.
Oh, you 24.
Hey, what part of South Jersey you from, bro?
I'm in Central Jersey.
Okay, I grew up in Winslow.
Oh, that's what's up. I know.
Yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about. See, for people who don't know, South Jersey is next to Delaware and South Philadelphia. So I grew up 30 minutes from Philadelphia. That's what he's saying. North Jersey is 2 hours away. So
hey, KJ, let me ask you a question. Who do you think is a bigger what if player? D Rose or Kawhi Leonard?
D Rose.
Did he hear me?
He said D Rose.
He said D Rose.
D Rose. Explain D Rose.
Well, D Rose, unfortunately, he never got it done. I mean, Kawhi has got it done at the highest level 2 different times, and he's beaten elite competition. He's knocked off LeBron James, and he's also knocked off my Sixers en route to a championship. That path he took in 2019, that was nothing short of one of the most difficult paths, while lifting that trophy. I mean, he knocked off Giannis, he knocked off Embiid, and even though KD went down in the finals, he did knock off those mighty Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, but the Golden State Warriors is kind of like mid at that time. A lot of injuries and shit. So
They
it's not
still,
saying like he really beat them at the highest order and shit.
I mean, it was more even Steven, I would say.
Yeah.
So, Doug, you don't rock with the Knicks, bro?
Oh no, I actually hate the Knicks. I'm not even.
God damn, what's up?
Damn, you hate the Knicks?
I hate
as
the
a
Knicks.
Heat
What the
fan, you
Knicks
can't
do
be a
to
Heat
you?
fan and like the Knicks, bro.
That is true. We do have a little bit of rivalry. I just
but
don't
what
like
the
the
fuck
Hold
Knicks.
on, but how you a
Dwayne?
Heat fan and you root for the Sixers, bro? That don't that's come on,
Yeah,
Doug.
that's
I'm
You
gonna
weird.
tripping
repeat it.
right now.
I'm gonna repeat it one more time, right?
The
At
same way
7
you root
years
for the
old.
Celtics, Mookie.
At 7 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first got into basketball. I fell in love with the Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade and Shaq, right? Then later on, I got into football and I became an Eagles fan because of Mike Vick and LaShawn McCoy and them boys. And then I was always
Damn, you started watching Mike Vick when he was on the Eagles?
yeah.
Oh shit!
Damn, you
You
didn't watch him on
you
McNabb?
watch Atlanta, nigga.
No,
You
I
would
started
love them
watching.
Atlanta
I
on
started
that. You
watching
been Atlanta
Eagles.
I got into basketball before I got into football.
Oh, okay.
And so then on top of that, I was always around Philly more than New York. So then I just have more of a general liking and understanding of Philadelphia than New York. So
I ain't gonna
just
lie. You know, you come to my city. I'm gonna show you around. You gonna like it more than Philadelphia. How about that?
you in New York?
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Are you in Brooklyn?
Man, that's
Yeah.
cap. That's
Yeah.
cap.
I
What you
was
mean
in
that's
New York a
cap?
couple
All right,
times.
KJ, why you hold on, KJ, why you send me this for your dads, bro? Why you would do something like that, KJ, bro? Why, bro? Why would you do that, KJ?
What he said? What King
Said
J
what?
showed?
He sent me.
I didn't say.
He said he trade Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas, 2021 first
I
round
didn't
pick,
say that.
and a 2023 first round pick,
Wow, that's
and a
crazy.
2027 first round pick for Kawhi, bro.
Hey,
Nah.
I just send
Yo,
him that,
Mook.
but that looks like a
Oh
deal for the
man,
Clippers,
KJ,
though.
you
Mook.
crazy as hell, bro.
Yo, King J, you seen Damian Lillard in the front row yesterday?
David who?
Damian Lillard?
Oh yeah, for the Nets.
Yeah.
I don't know about Lillard, bro. He old.
He
Nah, he right
come-
at his prime. He right at his prime,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Yeah,
bugging,
but he
bro.
like, bro,
Some
he like
Bridges, Lillard,
33,
and
bro.
Claxton
Bro,
action,
how
bro.
old is he?
Nah,
I
he's
think he's 32.
Come
that's
on,
right
bro.
at your
That's kind of
prime. He
old,
right
bro.
He's
at his
prime.
prime.
That's kind of god damn. What you want, like babies, like wiping their nose and shit? Put him on your team, boy. Nigga, 31
It's
is
just
all
like
right,
no,
bro.
because like the team is young, and I'll look for
Yeah,
someone.
so you need like
Well,
a
I would look
veteran,
for
solid nigga
I would
that's
look
gonna
for something
clutch.
more
I
long
think
term,
y'all need
bro.
to wait in the draft.
My opinion.
The Nets need to wait in the draft, though.
Hey, top right. You from New York too? Because I see Nets coming back down for 3-0. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he capping hard
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't even believe that. I'm a real Nets fan. I'm not gonna cap.
Embiid
Like that.
ain't playing that game, so
He's
they
not a
might get
Nets
one.
fan. He's
So
a
what that
Steph
mean?
Curry
So what
fan.
that mean?
I'm
What?
a Net fan, Mookie. Stop capping, bro.
All right, yeah. Let me. Do y'all think the injuries, like, do y'all think the injuries can, like, I don't think injuries can ever be predicted.
Oh
You
shit,
can load
speaking of
manage
Derrick
all you
Rose,
want
he's in
to.
right now.
You can sit out all you want to, but injuries just don't. Like, even when people sit there and say, "Oh, these guys got to play a lot of these games, and these guys got to load manage and stuff like that," it still don't prevent it, bro, because you can't prevent injuries. It just happens, bro. It just happens, bro.
It's the
It's
human
very, very
body,
rare
human
that
nature.
somebody has the durability that people has as well. That's why LeBron James get to play all these years and stuff like that, because he had help, bro. He had the, what I'm saying, the injections and all that, bro. That's why I sit there and say,
Damn.
You knew that was coming.
You talking about
That was coming.
GED help?
You know the funny thing is, I
Yeah,
was gonna.
help.
The funny
Damn,
thing is,
man.
I was gonna troll with it by saying that, but then he said it. He said injections. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man, something going on. I ain't never
Oh,
seen
Them
no
man.
boys
shit like
doing him
this.
dirty, bro.
I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on his body to break down. He ain't break down yet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. That nigga's on,
That's
bro.
something
There's no way that he don't get injured like that, bro. Even when he does get injured, it's just like he don't
He
sit out
bounced
long
back too
periods of
fast.
time, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, KJ, what you got on this, KJ?
I don't know about retire, but look, I'd be cooking Kawhi out of fun, but I do want the nigga to be healthy, bro, because he is fun to watch in the playoffs. He's dominant, bro. He's still a dominant two-way player. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, he's probably the best player in the league in the playoffs. I wouldn't take nobody over him, in my opinion. But I mean, the dude just stay getting injured, bro. It's hard for me because I know you think very highly of him all the time. For me, it's hard for me to really put him top 20, top 25. When the
This
dude
nigga
got
Chuck.
6, 7 All-Star seasons, bro. He stayed hurt all the fucking time, bro.
Who?
Kawhi.
Well,
I mean, he's got enough on his resume though, man. He came.
so do you think he need to retire then?
No, why don't he just come off the bench or just play like a role player?
No, it's just why would you have that type of player come off the bench?
Derrick Rose does it.
But Derrick Rose,
I don't think that's not good.
What are we
for his
talking
health.
about?
I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good for his health, man.
I mean, if you want
to,
let's say, all right, so Mook, you won't put him on a contending team and not be the main like option. I'm not saying.
Why would they put him off the bench? What are you talking about?
All right, not off the bench, but like a role player. Nigga, I like
a role player. What the fuck?
You can't be the first option apparently because his body can't handle it. So what do you want?
Bro,
what do you want the nigga to do? Drink more milk? I can't
understand. He's not KD. He's not KD, bro.
That don't even make sense, bro. He has to be a first option. He's the first option on the championship team. What are you talking about?
2% milk, huh? This is all drink more milk.
Hold on, Gat. He's a championship. He's a first option on the championship team, bro. That just don't make.
And his body can't handle.
Okay, hold on. The reason, and then I agree with the other guy that came here and said this stuff. I think part of the reason why his body broke down, and I don't know. But the load that he was, I don't think Kawhi at the point of his career can carry that much of a load, that big of a load where he has to be the best defender, the best scorer. I mean, he could do that, but if you ask him to do it in an entire playoff run, bro,
yeah, it's a long run, bro.
His body going to continue to break down.
And then guess what? After that playoff is another playoff, and after that playoff, another playoff. Then you hit the finals, bro. So
that's why I sat there and called Paul George. That's why I sat there and said it's rightfully so to criticize Paul George, because Paul George sat there and said that he wants to be 90% going to the goddamn playoffs, and he's 70-80% doing all these goddamn workouts and shit like that. Giannis Antetokounmpo had that same injury, that hyperextended knee that Paul George suffered back in March 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis Antetokounmpo had that same injury, came back in a. You said what? Yeah, it's been a month.
Yeah,
that nigga came back, bro. That man, bro. He came back, dropped 40 in the goddamn finals, nigga. With no
I told
ease.
that nigga the GOAT. I told y'all that nigga about Greek Freak. Y'all
Who
gonna
the
pay
GOAT?
attention. He said Greek the Freak. I ain't never seen no nigga like that.
Oh,
I was born in 1981. I ain't never seen no unicorn nigga like that.
That is a horrible thing.
Nigga called him Greek the Freak.
That nigga scored 50, nigga. He was three out of three people. It was LeBron, Jordan,
So
and
he the
Greek
goat
the
off
Freak.
of one finals championship. He the goat.
Don't matter, nigga. He got there and won it. He got there and won it.
He the goat off of
So
one
you tell him,
championship.
And he play hard every game, nigga. You only thing you can say he can't shoot the damn ball. That ain't shit. He can work on that.
So Mike ain't never play hard. Michael Jordan never play hard.
We ain't say that, nigga. I'm telling you what I see.
Well, you said in your words, you said GOAT. He the GOAT.
Who your top five? That's how I'm gonna judge your ass. Who your top five?
We ain't talking about
you come on here talking like a professor and shit.
We talking about GOAT.
Who your top five? You don't know who Slick is. Who your top five?
You bad.
Yeah. Okay, there you go again. There you go talking.
Who's
your top five?
Rick? You got Slick. You got Stephen Curry. Your top five.
Hold on. Who your top five
again? You see what he did. And you seen what he did then.
Hold on, who your top?
I'm trying to figure out how we got the top five. You said GOAT.
Slick. Who your top five again?
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. What was that? Shaq and Curry.
So wait a minute.
How is Curry your top five over?
Because he changed the game. Can't nobody fuck with him. At that height, can't nobody fuck with that little nigga. Don't y'all know about basketball? You know how hard it is to play basketball?
So you telling me Magic?
He make it look easy.
You telling me Magic that come in the league and change the game as well?
Magic, listen. Magic in my top 10. But like I said, Magic.
So how's Curry?
Magic was spoiled.
Hold on. How's Curry over Magic though?
You said what? Because Magic was spoiled. Magic was spoiled. Look at his top five. Look at the star lineup, nigga. I can win. I can go out there and win with that matchup. I can go out there and win with that goddamn team. Fuck up out of here.
He got put in jail in 2016.
Like King J, he forgot to say motherfucker Cooper. I said, nigga, Cooper, nigga, you forgot to say him. Nigga, he was locking up niggas.
Michael Cooper, Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon, Kareem
Come on, Doug. You know, man, it's a goddamn.
What was the year?
Them niggas should have won 10 championships.
Hold on, let me touch this.
What year?
And y'all keep talking about the Celtics. They only won 3 chips.
Hey, what about the baby? Hey, what about the baby?
Hold on. Hey,
talk about them niggas.
Kareem retired in '89, right?
Yeah.
All right. So can you tell me what was the roster that Magic had?
What you talking about? Kareem
in '91.
Yeah. In 91. In 90 to 91 year.
I can tell you.
I can't tell you. I know what B Scott, D-Vox. Who else was over there?
D Scott wasn't on there.
Big shot.
I can't remember that squad. I can't remember that squad. I don't even remember.
I'll tell you, LD was on there.
But I know them. I know they ain't win.
You had Sam Perkins, Byron Scott,
right.
Lottie Divac. You had AC Green. Right?
Yeah,
he had James
fucking
Worthy
ass.
as
Remember,
well.
He wasn't fucking. Remember, AC Green wasn't fucking. He was a bird.
All right, so let me ask you something. Would you hold on? Let me ask you something. No. But he said, but I'm saying that he led his team to the goddamn finals and lost to the GOAT Michael Jordan. So when I'm sitting there and saying, was that an all world roster? Would you sit there and say, was that a stat roster?
Hell no. Because Magic at that time, he was down in his career. And
all right, so let me ask you something. Have we ever seen Steph Curry lead a team, right? With just him and just no other All-Star, right? Lead a team to at least the playoffs. Who?
No, I say that.
Andrew Wiggins made an All-Star. Hold on, Doug. Andrew Wiggins made an All-Star team last year.
Did James Worthy not make an All-Star in 91?
I don't think so. I don't think he would.
He did, but he was an All-Star. He was an All-Tar in 91.
Listen,
he was All-Star in 91.
The Lakers, dog, they gonna have some type of fucking Hall of Famer, dog. I told you they was spoiled, dog.
Yeah, but Steph
was spoiled.
Yeah, but Steph is not over Magic, bro.
9 finals appearances. I mean, yeah, 2 non-finals appearances and 5 championships, bro. There's something to be said about that. Come on now.
I don't discredit him. He's from my city. I don't discredit Magic. He's from my city. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Listen what I'm trying to tell you.
You always got to bring up that he's from Detroit, bro.
You said what?
You from Detroit?
Yeah. D-Town.
Like,
what's your team?
Wait, back up. You from Detroit and you going to play?
Yeah. You damn right, nigga. Irvin Magic Johnson.
Bro,
I told you from my city, nigga. Yeah, you better be done. You still ain't told me your top 5, nigga.
Why's that?
He said you don't know who Bird was considered better than Magic before he got hurt. I agree. Bird was a better basketball player than Magic, but
man, you lying like a motherfucker. You lying like a motherfucker. Magic
yes,
Johnson,
he was. Bird was better than Magic. As a basketball player, Bird was.
Larry Legend, he was all right. He was a good shit talker as both.
He was all right.
He was all right.
No, he wasn't, nigga. When you went 3 straight, bro, you just talking nonsense, bro. When you went 3 straight finals MVPs, when you went 3 straight MVPs, bro, you can't sit there and say he's all right.
You know why he won 3 straight MVPs, Mook?
Oh, you gonna bring up the white card, bro?
Yeah, it's always about that. Yeah, you talking about that makes the world go round.
What year did he
oh my goodness, bro.
Bird was cold,
talking nonsense, bro.
You gotta get
You mean to tell me y'all picking Larry Bird over Magic Johnson?
As a player, yeah.
As a basketball player, yes.
Oh my God!
As a basketball player, Larry
y'all
Bird
had
was
too
a
much
better
that
basketball
Zaza.
player.
Y'all had too much.
All right, so let me ask you something. Who's a better scorer?
Larry Bird, of course.
Who's a better shooter?
But guess what? Who's a better leader?
Hold on. Answer the question. Who's a better shooter?
Mook trying to cook some. You said what now?
I'm asking you a question. Who is a better shooter?
Bird.
Who is a better post player?
Damn.
Who's a better clutch player? Who played better in the clutch?
Think about this shit, bro.
I mean, Bird. He can shoot over.
All right, so who's all right? Not only that, who's a better rebounder?
Bird.
I mean, they both kind of like.
All right. So hold on. So
because you got Magic, he got.
Hold on. Who's the better defender?
Average Joe, your mic loud as shit, bro.
Yeah. Fix your mic. Who's the better defender?
Yep, my bad, guys. My bad.
Well, you give it to Bird because Magic ain't played no D.
All right, so who had more value off ball?
I say Bird, but that don't make him better than him though.
All right, so when I break it down to aspect,
because Magic beat him all the time.
I would give you Magic is a better playmaker and passer, but that gap is not.
But who won? Who wins the 1-on-1?
Hold on. I got you, Slick. I got you. All right, because Mookie, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Okay. Magic's the only one that we can actually say could play all 5 positions and win the title because he a point guard. Kareem go down. I started you at center.
Hold on.
30, 15, and
3 finals
whatever.
MVPs.
Like,
3 regular season
MVPs.
MVPs.
Who's a better player, but this man plays center.
You could play center. Hold on. You could play center for one game and win the game, bro. You can't put Magic at center expect to win a championship. Your defense is gonna be fried, bro.
Where's the rim protection at? Kareem go down. They say
where's the rim
protection
at?
Center.
Man, he beat Dr. J
what
now.
teams
What the
would
hell
do
you
to the
talking
Lakers
about?
in the paint, bro? If you put Magic
What
at
the fuck
center.
you talking about, nigga?
I'm just saying.
Nigga was a rookie winning, nigga. He was a
I
rookie
doubt
when
if
he went up to
Robert Parrish
Michigan
go
State,
down, you
too.
put Larry there, and Larry's
They
gonna
ain't
get
just
that
call him
W.
Magic because he went to the NBA. They would call him Magic in high school, nigga.
I get what you're saying too when you're saying
I
like
don't
the 3 straight MVPs. I get it.
Oh,
At the
Larry
same
Bird
time,
better no motherfucking Magic Johnson.
Larry
nigga.
Bird in his rookie year took his team from a 19-win team to a 50-win team.
Hey, you said something about my Sixers.
I think they were 60.
But Larry Bird never got swept.
You said, hold on, Doug, what you said?
I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure Larry Bird took his team from like a 19 to 20 win team to like a 50-win team.
Larry Bird had that
In his
all-star
rookie year.
squad with Danny Ainge, Rick
Nope.
Carlisle,
Nope, they weren't.
motherfucker Mikhail,
They
Harris,
weren't there.
the Chiefs,
They weren't there.
and these niggas
They
only
weren't-
won 3
They
championships.
weren't there. They were not there in his rookie year. It was Tiny
Bro, hold on.
Ball, Cedric Maxwell, and Gabe Cohen.
Hold on, Slick. You can't. Hold on, bro. You can't.
They won
both ways.
60 games actually.
Yeah, you can't criticize Bird for only winning 3 chips when
He
played
only
Magic
won
Johnson.
3
and you
champs
said
with that
Magic Johnson
all-star
had it the
squad. You
easiest.
get Magic over there.
Hold on,
he
hold
won
on,
5
hold
or
on,
6.
hold on, Rick. What you say, King J?
No, because you trying to have it both ways. You trying to criticize Bird for winning 3 chips, but then on the other hand, not bring that shit up for Magic, bro. Who had a better team, Magic or Larry Bird?
What Jordan always say? It's all about the rings, right? And guess what?
Hey, let me
Magic
know
got
what
5.
let me
Larry
know what I
Bird
can
got
get
3.
in.
What I said, bro.
Let me know what I can get in on this.
5 is better than 3.
Hold on, bro. What you said? Hold on, Slick Rick. He asked you a question. Can you respond to his question?
What do you say? Who, King J?
Who had a better team?
Who had a better team between Lakers and Celtics?
Yeah.
Oh, Lakers did. Hands down. He had a bench too.
That
They
86
was loaded.
team, the Celtics was the best team in the 80s. The 86
But guess what?
Celtics.
But guess what though?
Nah, the Celtics had 5 Hall of Famers on that 86 Celtic team. Magic did not have 5 Hall of Famers on one team.
Right. But I'm saying the question was,
But in general,
team, and in my opinion, Celtics had the best team in the 80s.
Okay,
no.
you think that?
year though.
No.
86 is
Dennis Johnson.
They're seen as the best team in the 80s.
Nah,
Magic beat this nigga in college. How the fuck Larry Bird is better than Magic?
No, but hey, Larry,
So you do head to head, man.
Indiana State. That team was
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck. They made it to the national championship. It's one you don't, motherfucker.
Hold on. Look, Larry Bird.
These niggas don't know basketball.
Larry Bird in 1987, after he beat him the last time with that hook shot in Game 4, but ended up finishing in the series. He said he was the greatest player Magic was the greatest player he ever seen, bro.
I know that he bowed down to the king, nigga, the real king, Magic, nigga.
He actually
that
did
nigga was the only one.
Yeah, but that's not. But hold on. Well, what's your point of you saying that though?
Because you sitting up here saying that Larry Bird was better, but Larry Bird
was a better basketball player than Magic. If you break it down to all facets, he was better at basketball than Magic Johnson.
One thing that you
I agree that Magic Johnson was greater because if you take a look of the accolades that Magic Johnson achieved, and you take a look at the Finals MVPs and all that, and you replicate it too. Yes, you can make an argument that Magic is greater, but if you talk about in terms of a basketball player, what you can bring to basketball, Larry Bird was better at basketball than Magic Johnson, bro.
So hey, one thing I can say to you, Mook, like, because I was blessed. I got to see him, but it was near the end, but I got to see him. But when you said something about Bird being
hold on. When you saw Larry at the end of his career,
yeah, like my first finals I ever got to see was '87. My dad took me.
Yeah, so he was he was close to the downhill. Yeah, he was close to the end.
But if I knew Magic. I used to watch Magic all the time, right before the HIV, and then when he came back in '96 or whatever. And when you said that Larry Bird was a better post player, I disagree, man. Magic had too many post moves, bro. Too many post moves.
And what did Larry have? Larry
they used to call him Kodak. They used to call him Kodak because
Larry had great footwork in the post. His
passing. Larry's passer, bro.
So you telling me Magic had better footwork than Larry in the post?
Magic had great post moves. That's right. If you go back to the '91 finals, he was killing Mike.
What are we doing here, bro?
And that's why they had to switch Scotty on.
Man, y'all said Larry better than Magic.
Look, watch this. Hey, look, watch this. Check this out. From an offensive rating, since you like bringing up ratings and stuff like that. I
don't do that for players. I don't do offensive rating for players.
Look, watch this though.
I do it for a team. That's what I do.
And so in 1987,
Larry Bird was just as good as a passer. But if you want to say Magic was a better passer in the post,
he definitely.
I'll give you that.
Passer.
Larry Bird footwork was better than Magic, and his spread of scoring and shooting.
I disagree with that.
Hold on. his threat of scoring and shooting in the post. Larry Bird had the pump fake. He had the ability to get to the goddamn rack with his first quick step, get into the goddamn rim as well. So, like I said, Larry had it all. He had the whole arsenal. Magic did not have that shooting. He did have the shooting threat that Larry.
But he wasn't a better winner than Magic.
Hold on. This is a misconception of niggas that didn't watch Magic Johnson. Okay, like the game was different at first, where dudes was going to the hole. But if you go watch later in Magic's career, he starts stretching out and start shooting more. He starts shooting threes more. But when I was in the post, Magic could hook it with the right hand or the left hand. He had impeccable footwork. He could get.
So can Larry.
Larry. He did not have no hook shot.
Larry Bird scored 45 points with his left hand before. I seen the game, my nigga. I seen it with it. He scored 45 points.
He can shoot left, but he can't
shoot it with his left hand.
Hold on. Watch this.
What are we doing here, bro?
I'm about to tell you. So before you cut me off, I'm just talking about 87 alone. Magic's still the only guy to this day to up his scoring average, since y'all want to talk about his scoring, from 18 points to 23 and still averaging over 11 assists. Nobody has done that since.
You said what?
Wait, he's the only. Hold on.
To average that many points, average 23 points and still average over 11 assists. Nobody else did that.
Yeah, but like I sat there and said, bro, I don't know what stat you got that from, but like I said,
go look.
No. Like I sat there and said, from a post perspective on how Larry Bird get to control the game at the post. Larry Bird had a left hand, he had the right hand. He can go left, he could go right. His footwork was better than Magic Johnson.
No, it wasn't.
He had his post fadeaways. He actually had a threat of shooting post fadeaways. He had a threat of shooting out in the post. Magic at times. Magic, hold on. Magic at the time, but that's what I'm saying. Larry Bird can score at the post and he can play make out the post. Magic could probably play make at the post, and there's times he can occasionally hit the left hook, the jump hook, and stuff like that when he drives to the goddamn basket as well. But like I said, he was nowhere near Larry Bird as a post player, bro.
Oh, you crazy?
That's just one aspect of the game.
I see that you're breaking down all the the little nuances of the game, but if we're just going to be honest about it, all those nuances don't make you a better player. We can take examples of players today, and one guy can do everything better, but he's not better than the other player.
Chris Paul,
to me, this sounds like if I were to say Anthony
Davis,
hold on,
name me those players.
Anthony Davis can do more stuff than Giannis in theory, but he's not better than Giannis. That's the analogy I'm trying to make.
I disagree with him about. I disagree with him about the whole thing. That nigga Magic was impeccable.
So you said, hold on, Dub. You telling me that Chris Paul could do everything?
So in this argument right here, and just breaking everything down in singular categories to say who's better at basketball, you could make the argument that Chris Paul is better than Stephen Curry, because besides scoring, what does Stephen Curry do better than Chris Paul?
I can't say that, bro.
They don't do nothing better. But look, like I said,
and then y'all brought up Magic.
He's bringing up a really good point. That's what we're trying to say. Even though you break down all these little nuances.
Brought up Magic's defense.
Okay. You're saying
Magic was a great team defender. He wasn't an individual, but he was a good team defender. You know what I'm saying? That's how he led the league.
So Dub, you think
numerous times he led the league in steals numerous times, brother.
You can lead the league in steals, not be a great defender.
No, I didn't say it made him a great defender. I'm saying that he wasn't a slouch as a team defender.
Yeah, they don't know because they hypnotized all that scoring shit. Fuck all that. That showed he got the 3 championships. We talking about winner. We talking about a winner, nigga, to run the fast break. No look pass. Nigga, the fuck? Wasn't nobody doing that shit at that time, nigga.
This is the dude that got 2.
You're right, nigga. I told you, Detroit be 3 basketball players.
He even got 2 MVPs over Michael Jordan, 89 and 90.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have caught that shit, nigga, he would have got another one.
Hold on. So Dub, you telling me? Hold on. So Dub, you telling me Steph Curry's impact to his game is on another level compared to Chris Paul? We talking about terms of impact.
Stephen Curry, the reason why he's better than Chris Paul, because his impact on the game, because of his gravity and scoring, and then his shooting, is the reason why he's better than Chris Paul at his best. So when we're just trying to break it down with Magic Johnson and Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, and you're trying to divide it up in all those categories. I understand the argument, but then that leaves room and that opens up Pandora's box to say, all right, then Chris Paul is a better basketball player than Stephen Curry because of that as well.
You got to remember, there's championships involved here. Both parties.
Right.
It has nothing to do with championships, bro.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't,
Well,
bro.
somebody said, y'all, all I heard was the criteria was you could argue that Bird's a better basketball player. So when people say basketball player,
He's a better shooter.
I'm taking the championships.
But he ain't
out.
better.
But hold on,
we're talking about skills.
Hold on. But if we pertain it to skills, like we just pertain it to who's a better basketball player at the aspects of what you can do, then you can sit there and say, okay, well, Larry Bird is a better basketball. But when we doing the all-time great rankings and where people sit there and rank their all-time great players, they mostly pertain to the accolades and to the deep postseason runs that opposing player has as well. So that's why I sat there and said, if you break it down to a basketball player and who's a better basketball player, then you can't go with Magic over Bird.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Mookie. Hold on. I want to ask Mookie this real quick. Hold on, wait. Is Kawhi Leonard a better basketball player than Magic Johnson?
Hell no.
He a better two-way player. Yeah,
at his best.
Yeah,
at their best. At their best.
Yeah, I think if it's
No,
two-way
not
player,
close,
yes.
Mo. No.
As a two-way player, yes. But if you talking about who has more impact, then Magic at his best had more impact, bro. But
that's what makes him the better. If you talking about who's a better basketball player, basketball, what you can do and other aspects, there's other things. There's more things that what Kawhi Leonard could do more than Magic. Magic could make better. He could pass better. You know what I'm saying? He's a better finisher. But if we talking about shooting, scoring, defending, rebounding, you know what I'm saying? Those aspects go. Like I said there, Magic will be over Kawhi as a basketball player because of the impact alone. You see what I'm saying?
Once Kareem look. Once Kareem got older, this is after '86 when they lost on that lucky Ralph Sampson shot, and then Pat Riley went to Magic and said, "Okay, I know you got talent at scoring because you did it in college. I want you to score more." He went out and scored more. He was automatic and still kept his assist up, so the dude could score when he wanted to. Man, like that.
And that's
why. So hold on. Where you got Kareem? Where you got Kareem at all time?
I got him too.
Jesus.
Listen,
do you agree with that?
Mookie, you know what I'm about to say to that,
bro. But we got to keep in mind, bro. We got to keep in mind that Magic had that James Worthy was one of the scorers they had on the team, and James Worthy was a better scorer than Magic. James Worthy was a better scorer than Magic.
Hold on, Dub. So hold on, Dub. You telling me there is no real argument that you could have Kareem at number 2, bro?
There's an argument.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Don't you have
why you say you don't think so?
Don't you have a segment about that on your channel?
He got the longest gap without a championship.
That don't make sense though, because you discredit you discredit accolades though. But that's what I'm saying. When I'm saying from when I'm saying for Kareem's standpoint, you can't deny that outside of him and Mike, bro, those are the only guys that actually went to like over 10 that went to finals and actually impacted their team in a different way and consistently win on all levels, bro. You see what I'm saying?
That's fine. Why isn't Bill Russell? Why isn't Bill Russell over Kareem?
Because he played Jim Crow basketball.
So that's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Bill Russell ain't played no motherfucking body. Stop.
Bro, listen. The impactful player always gonna make you the better player, bro. Don't matter how y'all look at it, bro. You can say would LeBron do more than a lot.
So LeBron is more impactful than Kobe Bryant. If you're going on,
no. Let me finish. Okay. Let me finish. Okay. That's like with Kawhi, bro. When you look at Kawhi numbers, bro, you're just like, bro, these average, these basic, bro. You feel me? Just straight up compared to other all-time greats, right? But if you're gonna say, well, who does more for the team, bro? Whether it's KD or Kawhi, bro. You feel me? Most people gonna point to KD, bro. Like KD, in terms of doing more for a team, bro, more. But listen.
No, they're not.
But listen, okay, the stats say otherwise. Move. The stats say otherwise.
You just sat there and said why you bringing
I
up
know
stats.
you're not letting me
Let's
get to my point. You're not letting me get to my. No,
hold on. I let you got to your point, bro.
2014.
And you sat there and brought up stats. You said when you look at Kawhi's stats, it's gonna look average. But if you speak to the full context, those stats don't say the end all be all, bro.
Hey, move.
Real talk.
So I was gonna say 2014 is a perfect example. Everybody said they always say, well, Kawhi got the Finals MVP because he was guarding LeBron, but he only averaged like 17, 18 points. It wasn't just the stats; it was when he was getting them.
Yes.
Like his plus minus was off the charts. LeBron could be sucking the whole game when the game close, and then there's a blowout dude out there trying to get his stats, and you look up and say, oh, but he had 30, 10, and 10. It doesn't matter if he didn't have no impact on it. That don't matter.
That's what I'm telling you, Mook. I'm on your side. I don't know what you kick me for, and I'm on your side. I'm agreeing with you. Okay, but look, I'm saying, bro, the impactful player is always gonna make you the better player. Sometimes more is less, bro. And Mazda said this a lot, bro. More is less, bro. Just because you have the numbers, you might average 2-3 more rebounds. You might average 2-3 more assists. Did Larry Bird do more than Magic Johnson as a player? Yes, he did. But was he more impactful as a player on the floor? No, he wasn't.
Hold on. Let me ask you, bro. Hold on, but SFM, what do you look at impact though? Are you
athlete
looking
of the decade?
Okay.
No, but hold on. But SFM, what do you look at impact? Like, what is the end all be all for impact to you?
Okay. The impact is going to be based off his career, and when we look at his,
so you saying based off winning,
based off that,
right?
Hey man, that got to do with impact.
All right, so if that's the case,
teammates too.
The impact he had on his team as well.
Magic was athlete of the decade.
That team.
So if that's the case, if that's the case, then that means Bill Russell is more impactful than Kobe.
That's cool. That's cool. I agree. Oh, that's cool. You good? I agree with that. I agree with that. He got 11 championships.
So we go off.
He's the most impactful.
All
right. So
he's the most impactful player of all time. There's no denying that.
Where do you have Bill Russell rank?
Come on now, bro.
If he's the most, if he's the most impactful player of all time,
that nigga is 10 or 11.
If you talking about impact, then he should be your GOAT. If we talking about terms of most we talking about terms of winning championships.
Yeah, but your era. Listen, when it comes to your era, when it comes to your skills, when it comes to your numbers, all this play a part in your ranking all time.
So would you say? Hold on. Would you say Kareem is more impactful than Bill Russell?
Oh no, hell no.
I don't know.
No, hell no. And hell no. If you're talking about high school through college, but what's the name? Well, what Bill Russell did that too. He did that too.
Hold on, where you got Kareem at terms of impact?
In terms of just impact, impact alone.
Yeah, where you rank him?
I got him just ranked all the time. I got him like 3. But if you want me to just base him off his impact,
if you rank him 3,
but you said impact. You said base him off his impact.
Hold on. If you rank him 3, right, and you sat there and say he's ranked number 3, right? Right, that's what you said, right?
All time, not impact.
All time.
Impact.
Why you? Hold on. You rank Kareem 3, and you rate Bill Russell number 11. So if that's the case, right, why you don't get on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for playing in arguably one of the weakest eras of all time in basketball in the 70s?
Hold on. Stop.
It's the fight.
Hold on. Stop it.
Because you killed Bill Russell, and I sat there and told me impact. He's the most impactful winning player of all time, and I asked you where you got him ranked, and you had him 11, right? And you sit there and say the reason why you have 11. Because he played one of the weakest eras.
The weakest era.
Okay. So Kareem arguably played in the second weakest, if not the second weakest era in basketball. And you got him number 3.
Okay, now let me explain. First off, everybody, hold on, let me talk, bro. Everybody know, bro, when the 70s came into play, that's when the big man position started transcending. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. You had dudes like what was that boy name, bro, that was on the Wizards? Wes Martell. Yeah, you had dudes like him. Who was that dude that played with Michael Jordan with the big afro when Michael Jordan first?
You talking about no,
Gilmore?
you talking about
Gilmore. You had dudes like that. You had dudes You had Bob McAdoo. You had you feel Bill Walton. When you had Bill Walton in the seat, that's what I'm saying. When it came down to the big man position in the 70s, it was transcending and is one of just off the big man is one of the best of his era. So doing that. No, listen, doing that he transitioned. Even when the big man position started to develop, even in the 80s, he always stayed almost the best at that position. So he had to go up against more competition that Bill Russell had at the big man position, hands down.
Bro, the 70s. Hold on. Let me tell you why the 70s are. Let me tell you why the 70s is weak.
Dr. J.
Crack was a problem. So players just ended up the goddamn.
That was more so the 80s, bro.
Number two. You had the ABA existed, so that means most of the good players that played in the 70s was in the ABA as well. Not only that, you had key injuries to players like Bill Walton. He was injured for most of the time in the 70s as well. And many etc. Go on. If I could go here and name the countless players that was actually good players that was injured in the 70s. Kareem only won one championship in the 70s and a weak, watered down 70s. Bill Russell in his weakest era in the 60s won multiple. One damn near 4, 6, 7 got him straight. So you sat there and said, right, that Bill Russell played in the weak era, but he's the most impactful player of all time.
Hey,
and you knocked him off for that. And you put him 11. So why you don't do that same shit for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro?
Because impact. Your impact is based on the things that you provided for your team, and your impact does play to win and winning. A lot of your impact plays it to win it. So when we talk about what Bill Russell did for his team and everything that he brought to that franchise, he made players around him better. You feel me? He helped bring 11 championships to that team. He didn't like Kareem. That Kareem did win with Oscar Robertson, but he went another 10 years without winning with him. Yeah. When Magic came into play, they start winning. They won their first year.
I meant hearing. You said look at Bird. Crack was late in the 70s, and it was
heroin. It was
heroin, and then the late 70s. It was heroin. And then the late 70s was crack, and then it went from the 80s.
Crack came in the 80s. Crack came in the 80s.
No, hold on. We gotta add something too.
He had the most Hall of Famers on his team. They had shortened seasons, and the first round, if you had the best record, nigga, the first round you get like a bye, and then like the second round was like a 5-game series. Like so, no, it's not the same.
There was twice.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, bro.
But we're talking about impact.
But Kareem played.
We're not talking about the players.
Kareem didn't play with 5 Hall of Famers on one team neither.
Hold on.
He eventually did.
That's a lie. He played with. Hold on. No, he played with. Hold on. Bob McAdoo. Hold on, let me finish. Bob McAdoo, which was an MVP 2-time scoring champ, when he got to the Lakers, he was averaging 12, 13 off the bench in the regular end playoffs. James Worthy. Let me finish. You had James Worthy, then you had Magic Johnson. And am I missing who? I know I'm missing one more person, bro. That's 4 right there.
I'm trying to tell you. First off, Magic
5 plus him, bro.
Hold up. Kareem and Magic won before James Worthy even fucking got there. They won 2.
Yeah, they won in what?
Okay, how many?
Hold on, let me ask y'all something. Right? If Magic, Bob
McAdoo was there.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on, bro. Can you shut up, bro? Damn. If Kareem is what you say he is, right? He came into the league in his first year. He went to the finals. He lost it. In the second year, he won with an agent, Oscar Robertson, right? If he's what you say he is, right? Tell me why he went 10 years without winning another championship, and he was winning MVPs by missing the
playoffs.
And two, Magic. Hold on. And two, Magic Johnson came in the league as a rookie. He won a championship again. So Kareem has only proven that he can win with all-time great point guards. Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson.
Yep. And
when he had when he had good, but they was nowhere near Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, like Norm Nixon, other guys. He couldn't get it done. So, like I said there and said,
this is why we have
just,
Kobe as high as.
Hold on. Tell me what's going on with Kareem, bro.
Kareem, I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
Overall, I got Kobe over that nigga.
Kareem got 6 rings, and then he had the scoring
overall
tire that
body of
lasted
work.
for a long time.
I ain't gonna lie, King J. I ain't gonna lie. Kareem might be a fraud, bro.
No, he just
Hold on. Because it's like hold on. It's like the standards that we hold Jordan or the standards that we hold Kobe. Imagine if Kobe being Bryant, right? One with Shaq, and then he never got to the NBA Finals for like 10 years. And then hold on, Ralph, can you pipe down right quick?
Bro, don't bring up
bro. Can you pipe down? Let me talk, bro.
Ralph, shut your ass up.
I'm just saying is this. Imagine if Michael Jordan came into the league, right? And he won a championship with Scottie Pippen, right? His first year. And then after that, his second year, Scottie Pippen got hurt, right? And they got put out the first round and didn't win a championship. And then in the next year, Scottie Pippen came and he was back healthy and normal, and he won a championship again. What would we be saying? What would we be saying with Michael Jordan if that would have happened to him, right? What would we be saying? What would we be saying if
scenario he was trying to do? But
hold on, you said what?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I get the scenario. You say like if he played with a great player.
Thank you. I'm saying if he played with a great player. Say if LeBron James played with D Wade, right? And they won a championship, right? And then D Wade gets hurt, and they got put out the first round. What would we be saying with LeBron James? We'd be cooking this nigga. We'd be destroying this nigga, right?
Hey, that's what I was saying, Mookie. I was like, at first, I thought hold on, real quick. I thought the Kareem shit, saying he was a fraud, is absurd. And then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, damn, we do kind of just give him the number 2 and number 3 spot.
He's not a fraud. He just might be overrated.
Magic carried him. Magic carried him because
no, we're not finna say. No, we're not finna say that either. We're not finna say Magic carry. You can't carry a dude that's averaging. You can't carry a dude that's averaging 33 in the finals. You can't carry
that. That might be true at the end of the decade, like 87, 88, and 89. That might be true, but not through the 80s.
How when it was Tragic Magic at that time?
Tragic. Hold on. He
won back to back after that.
Tragic Magic was 1984. I said later in the 80s.
But the thing is, we always gonna say. But the thing is, Magic never won without Kareem. Kareem proved to win without Magic.
But
look, nobody talking about back to back until Magic was doing that shit. He made it look nice.
Wait, hold up.
Man, I see Kobe do back to back 2 times, man.
Well, hold up.
That nigga did it one
young nigga. I'm talking about.
Wait, hold up. But there's some context with that too.
I know. I was just trolling, nigga. I know he did.
When Kareem was getting older in the late 80s, like the Lakers was going to try to get rid of Kareem and get Ralph Sampson, which I'm glad they didn't do. But if they had did that,
bro, just imagine if Pippen. I'm just tell you, Average Joe, what would you say if Pippen got hurt in 97, right? And they couldn't get past the first round. Then 98, he was 100% healthy, and they won a championship.
We be cooking like, but hey, you know the funny thing is, and that's why.
All right, so why we don't do the same for Kareem then?
Hey, he missed the playoffs.
Kareem, there's a respect factor. I'll give you the proper analogy, in my opinion. It's Kevin Durant. That's why
you think Kareem is another Kevin Durant?
No, he's not. Well, Kevin Durant made an extreme. Like Kareem still built, like he was an integral part of that team. What Kevin Durant did, that shit was weird. Like he joined a team that didn't need him to win the title.
Right, and he wouldn't have had no championship. He went to Golden State.
Need to win them 2
he wouldn't have had no championship.
No, he joined the team. Then needed him to win the title because they blew a 3-1 because in 2015 they was lucky to have LeBron didn't have Kyrie and Kevin Love because that was the main reason they run. So yes, they got off with a lucky championship in 2015. There's no doubt about that. There's no explanation. And in 2016 they blew a 3-1. And who did they call on to come help them? KD. They needed him.
Right. No, but I'm gonna say they didn't need him because
they didn't know if they was going to win another one. We didn't know if they was going to win another one because in 2015 that's barely counted for. We don't like 2015 championships. Listen, 2015. Listen, 2015 championship in terms of impact, like when we're having ranking, that motherfucker is on a very low tier. You feel me? And everybody knows that.
You know what I don't like?
So yes, they needed KD.
Hold on. I don't like
cook KD.
Real quick, I don't like how people act like they blew a 3-1 lead. A lot of stuff happened for them to blow that 3-1 lead. You had Iggy with the hamstrings. You had Bogut who got hurt.
Curry shooting 30% from the three when Kyrie guarded him. When Kyrie guarded him, I mean not 30%, 30% from the field. Period. For the last 4-3 games.
How you gonna say they didn't need him?
Here and there, they win Game 7. So when you say need, I'm not gonna like getting KD almost cemented them like being it minimized the margin for error.
They lost 8 players.
What?
They lost 8 players, so they did.
See, I don't like when people say that because they kept the
top
5
truth.
players.
Figure like
okay. No, you see, you're getting it wrong, bro.
And then add KD.
Hold on. Obviously,
how the fuck you gonna
Niggas niggas overrate Curry, bro. I think, hey, Mo, we need to make make a show one day having Curry overrated. It's the film. I'm gonna cook the shit out that nigga. I swear to God.
SFL, you want another show? You want to produce another show?
Yes. Curry is Steph Curry is overrated. Please, Mo. Steph Curry is overrated.
Please, wait a minute, hold up. How you gonna say they didn't need them? And as soon as them niggas lost it, they won 2 straight with them, and then when they lost to Toronto, niggas was like, "Oh, we needed KD. If KD was there, we would have won."
Yeah, because Curry had to take over, couldn't do shit.
One person who says that. There's only one person who says
it's a lot of people that say that shit.
No. I'm talking about on that Warrior team.
Move. This is what I did. This is what I don't like about Curry fans. Listen. I don't understand. I got some niggas that say this. How can we say that Curry is a top? Some of you niggas will say he top 5, or he probably gonna be top 5. Okay, now let me say this. Okay, now look. How can we say that, right? The nigga only got 4 first-team All-NBAs. He's only been ranked a top 5 player in the NBA 4 motherfucking times out of 10 plus years. So you're telling me, nigga, okay, that's cool, but all them other years are accounted for too. All those other years are accounted for too. We're not going to just say, oh, he's unanimous MVP. The closest dude before him to really have a unanimous MVP was the nigga that won MVP without making a
your mans, bro.
With a nigga, listen, the nigga that won MVP, and he missed the playoffs, that's damn near having a unanimous MVP. And Kareem was the only person to win MVP and miss the playoffs, bro.
No,
so
the closest unanimous MVP was Shaq in 2000.
I don't want to listen, bro. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Yeah, Shaq was one of them, but Kareem was for sure, to me, that's unanimous. When somebody gives somebody an MVP, he's the only one to win an MVP, and he missed the playoffs. That's damn near unanimous, bro.
Okay.
You feel me?
That don't make no sense.
Let me tell you something about what makes Curry great.
That makes no sense, bro.
Bro, listen, how did that make no sense? They gave him MVP. He's the only player in NBA history to have an MVP but miss the playoffs.
You know why,
they said, fuck it. He's too damn good. Listen, they said, fuck it. We're going to give him MVP. He's too damn good.
No.
Come on, that's damn near unanimous. That's damn near unanimous. How is that not?
No, it's not. I'll tell you what happened, SFM.
It's damn near.
The players used to vote for the MVP, and then literally after that year, it became a media vote. That's why Kareem won MVP while missing the playoffs.
What year was that?
I think 70. Was it 76 or
76? Yeah, I think 76. And I would just want to say.
The point what makes Curry great. He's dominating in the KD and LeBron era.
Man, I don't want to hear this shit, man.
I don't hear this
shit, man. Did he lose to Kawhi Leonard in the finals?
No, SFM that all NBA first.
When KD got what hurt? Then it became Curry versus Kawhi. What happened?
No, SFM. Well, Clay went down too.
No, he didn't go down the whole series.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, cuz. Come on, cuz. Don't do that.
SFM, we gotta acknowledge though for part of it, that part of the reason why Curry doesn't have those All NBA first teams like he should. When he got Durant, it hurt him when it came accolades wise. Yeah. When it came to getting MVP votes, when it came to getting first team All NBA votes, it hurt him. Those votes started going to Westbrook. Those votes started going to James Harden because they weren't on these super teams. There was like he sacrificed individual success to get those cheap rings, in a sense.
Legacy. Legacy. What I tell you about legacy?
But listen,
No to be remembered by
There
championships.
wasn't no cheap rings.
but listen. If we
That's what
name
she
our
doing,
top
though.
5 NBA players right now, most of them have been ranked top 5 for most of their career. Literally, for most of their career. This is the only nigga we're gonna make an exception for. He's not the only one that has 2 MVPs. That's either, bro. This is the only nigga that we're thinking about making an exception for. That for most of his career, he wasn't ranked top 5. He don't even have 5 first team defense, first team All NBA selections. And like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. He ain't even been ranked top 5 in the NBA 5 times.
That's a film.
He lost 2 of them.
Bro, I can't even speak because you niggas just keep going on, bro.
Hold on. That's where you gotta let niggas speak, bro. And KJ, you gotta fix your mic, bro. What's up? What I told you about that shit, man?
It's a setting with my mic.
Nigga, is you in a prison, nigga?
No, I don't know what it is.
Why Mookie talk to him like that? Mookie talked to him like, "Yo, I told you about that boy." Like that shit crazy.
No, I did. You read my nigga, bro. But KJ, what you had to say, KJ?
On this bitch, dog. Y'all ignorant, dog.
No, because they trying to say right that the Warriors needed KD because they lost in 2016 and shit like that. But the truth is, the Warriors, if they were healthy, if Draymond Green didn't get suspended in Game 5, Andre Iguodala had back spasms, Stephen Curry had his MCL sprain,
Don't do that.
Bogut had the knee injury, and they still hold on. Okay,
let him
so
finish, bro. Let KJ finish.
So how is that excuses when you guys say, well, the Warriors only won because Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt? I mean, you got to keep the energy both ways. It is what it is. And on top of that, in my opinion, hold on, nigga, damn, Stephen Curry to me is a top 5 offensive player ever, right? He was he won without KD, 2 chips without KD, right? Last year was an all-time great finals performance against the #1 defense in the league, an all-time great defense after the All-Star break. He cooked them for 32 on almost 50, 40, 90 splits, right? On top of that, he's one of the only players in the league that you could fit onto any team and instantly make everyone better on the team. And you're trying to use all NBA teams to say, oh, he hasn't been top 5. That's
accolades.
Top 5. Okay, but just because you don't make first
no, it's
team,
a fact. He hasn't even been ranked top 5 times.
Just because you don't make the first team, don't mean you're not top 5. Joel Embiid only made he didn't make first team the past 2 seasons because of Jokic.
Oh,
that don't mean he's not top 5.
I got a good point to bring up too because
there
was multiple years in the 90s, right? Where Patrick Ewing was top 5 in MVP voting, right?
Average Joe.
But
stop it, average Joe. You don't cap.
What? No.
Why you call him below average Joe? That's
because he is below average.
No. Hey, listen to what I'm saying.
No,
there was multiple times in the 90s where Patrick Ewing was top 5 in MVP voting, and he didn't make All NBA team.
That's not true. That's no excuse, nigga.
What are you talking about? I just said there's multiple times.
You said Curry did not get an All NBA team because he played with KD. You're making an excuse for the nigga. Kobe got
because that proves. Listen. Him not winning. Listen, him not getting the All NBA team just proves that those other point guards that had got it, they were better than him at the time. When Russell Westbrook was getting MVP and shit, he deserved that.
Let me say this:
just because you make an All NBA first team doesn't mean you're a top 5 player.
Let me cook, bro.
Because I'm telling you, Patrick Ewing multiple times it was top 5 in MVP voting right in the 90s, and he didn't make a single All NBA team.
Hold on.
Why is that? What's up?
You said Curry did not get an All NBA team because he played with Durant. That was not an excuse for Kobe when he played with Shaq. It was not an excuse for
Come on now, baby. Come on now, baby. It wasn't an excuse for Magic. It wasn't an excuse for Kareem. What are you talking about?
No. But we saw Kobe.
Hey, hold on. I'm about to.
Kobe was averaging 28 a game, and he wasn't.
Hold on. Did you finish your point today?
Almost. I didn't finish my point on All NBA because I think All NBA teams is a stupid way to judge players.
You said what?
It's a stupid way to judge players.
Yeah,
I think if you're judging how great, I think it's stupid to use All NBA selections to judge players. I mean, everyone has Stephen Curry. Shit. Like all you do is agree that Stephen Curry from like 2016 to like present was the best point guard in the league, and you guys are trying to use All NBAs to hold it against him. That don't make no damn sense.
Okay, let me ask you.
In the regular season, what?
Go ahead, keep going. To me in 2016, I didn't think he was better than Kyrie, but you can go ahead.
What?
I don't think
Man,
he
Curry been dominating for 10 years.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
but
hold
the
on.
truth
Hey,
is,
Tyree. That's probably the biggest casuals take ever, bro. From a
Just because
basketball
he played
player
better in the
standpoint,
finals, that don't mean. Come on,
bro. If you look at Steph Curry, that 15 and 16 year, bro, he did something that no other player did, bro. In NBA history, bro. He averaged 30 on 50, 40, 90 splits, bro.
no, Bird did it, bro. Bird did that.
Bird didn't average no 30.
He did 29.9 is 30.
He didn't. I don't think he had 50, 40, 90.
That's 30, bro. 29.9. He did that
That's the film.
year.
That's the film. That's the film. Get off the fucking drugs. He didn't average no 30, nigga.
All right. Bitch. If Kawhi was to average 29.9, bitch, you'll say he averaged 30, but bitch, he got it.
Hey, say, y'all hear me?
So you said, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
We can hear
Tyree.
Tyree.
Nigga Mo be on some bullshit. I swear to God, that nigga. He on some bullshit. I'd have seen this nigga round numbers and everything. Not a Bird. This nigga Bird can't average 30 because he averaged 29.9. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't finna tell me 29.9 ain't 30, nigga.
Man, this nigga stupid.
All right, so that would be still.
point.
He would still be one of. He would still be 1 of 2. Man.
Yo, you can hear
Stephen
me?
Curry led the league in scoring and efficiency, bro. Yeah, we can hear you, Tyree.
So, Mark, you said the reason why Steph was better than Kyrie in 2016 because of his shooting splits?
No, I just think that from an impact standpoint, I think
yes, that's what you said. No.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying that the year that Steph Curry had, he had a year that we have never seen in NBA history. He has already had a top 10 peak in that year, 15 and 16 as well. Just the impact that he brings, his ability to score, Not only that, his playmaking, his passing, having just creating advantage for his team, just not having the ball in his hands, bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I would still rather take Kyrie that year.
Well, so that's why I said
y'all lying, bro.
Kyrie locked his ass up. I don't care.
Hold on. Let Tyree talk. Go ahead, Tyree.
I'm just asking a question. Okay, y'all say Steph had great shooting splits. I can give y'all that. I want to know what's Curry's shooting splits in 2016. I mean, yeah, Kyrie. What's his shooting splits in 2016?
Well, he was hurt. He had that knee surgery, so it's not gonna be good.
Let me see.
Somebody
Curry got a damn that 10-year run.
For the game
Look. I have
the
to
played in 2016. What was the shooting split?
Look, it's 45, 32, 88. But like I said, bro, he had knee surgery. That's terrible compared to Curry. If you're comparing him to Curry, that's terrible, bro.
Can't compare that.
I'm not comparing it to Curry. I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. I know
yeah, we compare Curry and Kyrie.
Yeah,
you can't. But
2016.
Irvin not in the same class as Curry, though.
Yes, he is, nigga.
No, we not, bro.
Do that playoff run, bro.
Curry took off. Irvin still behind.
That nigga slick.
Irvin still behind.
Kyrie was only better in the finals,
bro. Now in 2016,
you getting cooked by a nigga named Slick.
Irvin could have with Boston Celtics. When he was with Boston Celtics, that was his time to shine. He didn't show up to it. Guess what he did? He had a mental breakdown.
We're not talking
I
about
can't
that time.
lead no team.
I
see what LeBron was talking about. I said, damn, this is your time to shine.
Talk about 2016 playoff run,
damn,
bro.
That 2016, I'm questioning your game, nigga. I'm questioning that.
He didn't have a better playoff run than Steph Curry, bro.
Last shot and they try to give him
in 2016.
No, he didn't have a better playoff run.
What was his playoff run in 2016? What was he doing?
He was putting on.
So about Kyrie or Curry?
Kyrie.
Nigga Irving ain't
that. No, it was good. It was like 25.
That was a moment. See, they going off a moment, King J. A moment. We talking about.
I know.
Bro, nah, bro.
We're not talking about career, nigga. We just said 2016.
It's just like this, bro. We seen Curry and Kyrie, bro. When they was up 3-1, those last 3 games, Curry combined it for the last 3 games of when they was up 3-1. Shot 30% from the field when guarded by Kyrie Irving. Okay, that is a fact, bro.
Yeah, okay, we know that. We talk
Curry. Okay. The fact is that Kyrie was able to put the clamps on this nigga. Curry couldn't do nothing with this nigga.
That don't make him better. Y'all
Hold on,
right?
No, this is y'all get confused, bro. Y'all keep saying when I say in 2016 in that playoff, I said I was taking Kyrie, but overall career, I'm taking Curry. I know Kyrie not better than Curry overall, bro. I'm just talking about specifically 2016 playoffs, bro.
Yeah, we know he dogged him. We know he dogged him. He dog walked him. But I'm just saying this. You know, that's just a moment. I'm talking about. You can look and tell Curry was.
You can even tell in the finals. Even the finals, Kyrie started to outplay Kyrie. I mean,
yeah, later
on
in
the series.
Yeah,
It was just
later on in the series.
That's the point.
It was just the
yeah,
finals.
when he started finding his bag later on
in
in the series,
2016, like I said, I thought
Blue fellas,
I thought Kyrie was a better player.
blue fellas.
One final series don't mean you was a better player that year.
Oh fellas.
For the series, yeah, he was a better player.
Bro, like I said, one series, one finals. It don't make you.
But
Doesn't mean you had a better season.
I'm not arguing he the better player.
Tyree, let me ask you something.
That's a Tyree. You're not listening, Tyree. I understand you're not saying you're the better player.
Mookie all in my ear.
But look, you trying to say Kyrie was the better player in 2016 because he was better in the playoffs, right?
No. I said Kyrie played better to me in the playoffs than the finals than Kyrie did.
Okay, but
Curry,
but you disagree with me. The whole point you brought that up was that you disagreed that Stephen Curry was the best point guard in 2016.
Oh no, the best point guard, yeah, it was Curry.
All right, then.
Up the finals.
All right.
Yeah.
I smell bacon in this bitch.
Y'all trying to bring up his whole career.
Hey, it's safe to say that to me,
the whole career, he still ain't better
I'm
than
not
that nigga.
saying the whole career.
that nigga KD, he honestly better than Curry, bro. You can say Curry just a little bit more impactful because he can change the game
KD's
with
not
his
better than
skill.
Curry. Stop it, bro. Stop this fucking nonsense. Since when you became a KD dick eater?
Bro, when have I became a Curry, nigga?
Man, shut up, bro.
I ain't never liked Curry, nigga.
But King J, the only point I brought up to say is that Average Joe was trying to make an excuse for why Curry didn't get an All NBA team because he played with KD. No other all-time greats have an excuse like that.
When you team up, it does hurt accolades, does it not?
Yeah. Well, it depends.
And they both
MVPs,
shooters. And they both shooters.
It's supposed to hurt MVPs, but not really All NBA teams.
So when Kobe was averaging 28 a game, people were like, "Oh, but you playing with Shaq, and that's why he was an All NBA first team."
He didn't get an All NBA first team.
2001.
That's a different position, though.
What did he get?
With the skill set.
He was second team.
Okay, he still got an All NBA team, nigga.
Oh no,
Hold
on. Hey, no, during those years, Steph was still All NBA team.
That shit don't mean
I thought you said he did. I thought you said he did.
No, he still made All NBA teams. He just wasn't first team.
No, they don't matter. He still was All NBA. So
no, bro. I don't look at when I see second and third teams. I'm like, yo,
y'all really look at that y'all really look at that as that's an important
third NBA team. Yes, it's important, nigga.
No, it's all about finals. It's all about.
I don't look at it.
It's all about winning the championship.
I think all them
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because that, to me, and some people don't respect this. To me, going through the gauntlet of the regular season and then winning a championship, that shit's really respectful. Like to me, no one brings up Mike like how those 6 years he won a championship, he only missed 6 games. So every night he going out there doing his job, not load managing.
That's why he's the GOAT, motherfucker.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I respect some of these.
But stop holding these guys to GOAT standards, bro.
I don't.
It depends on who you holding as GOAT standards.
Stop holding. This is what you got to do, Average Joe.
Was obvious.
Stop holding these fucking players that play in this league to GOAT standards, bro.
It's obvious. All NBA teams.
Nobody has a chance to be a GOAT.
Talking about.
All NBA teams has because we made a stream about it. If the NBA just came out and said if you don't play 65 games, the NBA team is going to be kind of messed up. So we all agree it got some importance. So we can't front and act like it doesn't.
No, the NBA is trying to control them. They ain't trying to worry about that shit. They worry about them niggas playing. They worry about them niggas playing. Because you know why?
They lose it.
Because these niggas only playing 50 games.
No, I'll tell you the problem though. It's not even just 50 games. The NBA gets mad where it's a nationally televised game,
right?
And all of a sudden they're like, "Nah, we're not playing."
Right?
That
shit's about crazy. The money. It's about the money. They got to pay the TV people, bro. If that LeBron or Kawhi or KD and all them niggas ain't on there, dog, they losing money. They ain't gonna get no viewership, nigga. I told you this is a business.
Hey, but check this out. I think that's why it happened. That's why it happened.
Because y'all got to pay attention to this shit. This shit is serious.
Yeah, man. Slick Ray, why you be getting so passionate, bro?
Because guess what? I love the game, dog.
And all his takes be wrong. All your takes be wrong.
All stars. They don't care about that shit. They care about MVPs and championships, dog. That's it. That's all they care about.
Slick Rick, if LeBron missed 10 games, how much money the NBA losing?
A lot, man. Shit, millions.
No,
Because he's the face of the league.
No, that man did his job. He could miss 10 games. He damn near 40 years old.
They missing millions, dog. Because he's the face of the league. That's why.
Yeah, they are, bro.
No, they're not missing no
money.
Stop that.
What?
No, they not.
LeBron and Curry jersey is the number 1, number 2 top.
Yeah, he's number 1.
Jersey.
No.
What jersey
Hey,
sales
to
gotta
be
do
fair,
with
you know why LeBron
Go
was
look
number
up on
1?
NBA.com.
Hey, you know why LeBron was
niggas
number
dumb
1 in
as a
jersey
bitch.
sales this year, right?
You said what now?
You know why Bron was number 1 in jersey
LeBron
sales
could be out
this year?
all year and still have
Could he
number 1
change his
jersey
number?
sales. Like, what the fuck
Could
is
he
wrong
change
with
his
him?
number? Who cares? I'm telling you, people
Changed his
still
number
look
last
at him
year.
as a top tier player.
No. It's not just changing the
These
number
niggas
though.
dumb,
It's also
bro.
because passing the record, people started buying the merchandise.
What do jersey sales have to do with viewership? Stop being
Hey,
dumb.
KJ, where you got? Where you? Hey,
All
KJ, where you?
player, he still
Hey,
has the number
KJ,
1
can I
ranked
ask you a question?
jersey.
Where you got LeBron ranked?
Number 2.
Top 3.
Good shit, bro. Hey, yo,
I got him in my
everybody
top
got some.
5.
Hold on.
I might have to put him at number 2 after this Kareem talk. I'm not gonna lie.
He's on the rush. He's on the Rushmore. He ain't 2.
Yeah, I gotta move number 2 above Kareem, bro.
Good job, bro.
I got
He's
him
not
three,
over
four.
Kareem. Sorry,
No, I
Why
got him
not,
over
Mookie?
Kareem.
because I value winning in the finals the most.
Really?
Top 5.
Jeez. I mean, everybody's gonna have the same.
regardless.
I feel like everybody's gonna have the same top 12, and then from there, you
Hey
can
Jimmy, hey Jimmy, say I got him. Jimmy, bro, what is a real? I'm asking, what is a real logical criteria where
12,
you have
nigga.
LeBron James 9th?
12.
Oh, 9th is nasty.
Bro, there's
Jesus
no
Christ.
No, I'm just saying. Can you make a legitimate, real logical criteria
Yes,
where you
nigga.
got LeBron
That's why I
James
got him
9th?
12. Nigga, yes.
All right, so what's your?
Jimmy Two Shoes.
Hold on. Why you got him 12th?
Man,
Who said that?
First of all, me, nigga. This dude is
Nigga, this nigga stupid. Nigga.
This dude is top 5. Hold on, he top 5 in missed free throws, and he not even a big. He the only big that's on the list. That's only non-big that's on the list.
That's not a real
most
logical
free throws. He also has the most turnovers. He also is second in most missed shots. He also is first in finals losses. He also is.
No, it's not. Jerry West is ahead of him.
Jerry West.
Well, second then.
With 9.
He's second, which is still not a good number. Not only that, outside of 3-5 feet, this nigga cannot shoot. He's 70% free throws. He built super teams to win. He conquered the weakest conference. Like, what the fuck, man? Like I can keep going.
That wouldn't make sense though.
Let him go.
He on PEDs. He manipulate the media. He a crybaby.
Hey, he on PEDs allegedly. We don't want this page getting shut down. Allegedly.
Yeah, I can keep going. I got like 20 reasons why this nigga ain't no top 10 player, bro.
So hold on. So KJ, is that a real? Hold on. KJ, is that a real logical reason why you people have LeBron lower because all of that he said?
No, because he named a lot of longevity stats like missed free throws or turnovers and some other shit, but he don't want to bring up the positive like most points scored.
Oh, he's
30,
not
10, and 10.
Oh, he's not gonna mention
Nigga, you just brought up.
You bringing up longevity.
That's the point. That's the point I'm making, Tyree.
He played longer. That's why he leading every
Yeah,
time.
but you can't blame me for bringing up longevity, and you about to do the same thing.
Tyree, you're missing the point. You're missing the point, Tyree.
He
The
said
point
you
is
highlighted only the negative.
You wanna.
Because I'm disproving why he's not top 10, nigga. I ain't gonna bring up no positive shit to prove why he's
top 10. Okay, so yeah, but you said didn't you say longevity not impressive?
Knows what they talk.
What?
Who pinching their nose when they talk? Who the fuck is talking?
That shit's funny.
Well, what happened?
Go ahead, King J.
What you say,
lost
Tyree?
my train of thought.
Man, somebody was pinching their nose when they was trying to respond to me. But go ahead, King J.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Whoever talking like that on the panel.
Yeah, I heard that. That shit was funny.
Hey, I'm about to. Hold on. I'm about to let a Bron fan is about to come in here.
Oh shit.
And hold on. I got a Bron fan about to come in here. He about to explain why he got LeBron James number 2 all time.
My bad, King J.
Because I just don't understand it, bro. I really don't understand it, bro.
I understand the argument for 2, but
no, I don't understand the arguments for 2, bro.
Anything lower than 6, I'm just like, you hating now. I'm not.
You got 12. But hold on, I'm very curious because how do you rank? Hold on, Tyree. How do you rank your list, bro? What's the criteria?
My ranking on my list is inconsistent.
Inconsistent, man.
Yeah.
That's a
lot of players.
He's a hater, man.
He said, "Should LeBron James?" Eric Swear said, "Should LeBron James not make it to the finals and only the playoffs? Is the discussion going to be had on placing him
nigga.
top 5?"
Nah,
No,
nigga.
because he
He ain't
shouldn't be
ever
there.
getting out
Because
the
he
top
shouldn't be
5,
there.
nigga.
If he make it to the finals, he shouldn't even be there. So you can't say that.
All right, the biggest argument you can make against
But the thing
LeBron
is,
is
though, if they lose, go ahead.
the biggest argument, in my opinion, you can make against Bron. Like, I'll use the GOAT guy, Michael Jordan.
Hold on. My bad for cut. But if you
let him
go,
go.
if oh my bad for cut. But if you go with a criteria, say the only people that's in my top 5 have to have the peak, have to have the prime where he was producing at a whole time. Got to have the impact, the wins, and you also got to have a winning record in the NBA Finals. And that's a criteria where LeBron James is not in most top 5, bro.
That means Shaq in your top 5 then.
Yeah, he's in most people's top 5.
I'm gonna say
Shaq's
this.
definitely in my top 5. I ain't never
When
seen
it
no
comes
Shaq
to
like him.
Bron,
Shaq probably got the best peak. Shaq also
Yep.
got a winning record in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
He got what, over 25.
He got a great prime.
oh, amazing. He has.
And
He might have the
I'm just
greatest
saying,
he
prime.
three-peated.
if people really put a criteria,
Yeah, but then if people if people want to sit there and say LeBron is like top 2, top 3, then where would you have? And you give me those reasons why you have him there. Then where is guys like Akeem at? Because I think Akeem would be.
I got Akeem behind him at 4.
Because if you got LeBron, if you got
Akeem
LeBron top 2, top 3, and you got Akeem 10 or 11 and shit, that's just inconsistent, bro. That's just.
I got
Akeem
Hakeem.
only won 2
Hakeem 4.
championships, and that was because Jordan retired.
I got Hakeem Olajuwon number 4 on my list.
Okay, guys, to the
Okay.
nigga that got LeBron at 12,
Bro, who is
name
talking
your
like
11
that?
players better than him, bro. I'm talking to you, bro.
Dylan Brooks.
Name your 11 players better than him. I don't care if it's
Yeah. He asked you a question, Tyree. You wanted him to repeat it?
What he said?
Name your 11 players better than Bron because you got him at 12. I don't care if it's inconsistent. Just name your 11 players, bro. Because this shit.
All right, I got Magic.
1.
You ready?
That's crazy.
Hold on, don't cut him off. David again.
bad.
No, don't cut him off, bro.
I got Magic, Cole, no order. Magic. Michael, Cole, Magic, Bird, Duncan, Shaq, Hakeem, Kareem. I got Larry Bird, Moses Malone, Dr. J,
Moses.
and
Hey, bro.
Hold on, don't cut him off.
Cut him off, bro. He's trying to make it short, bro.
Bro, don't cut him off, bro. One more.
Man, let me go
more.
again. Want me to start over again, bro?
Yeah, go over.
Hey, bro, you can start over.
No, hey, nobody cut him off. Go over again. Yeah, go.
This fucking rat talking nigga keep cutting me off. I'm about to go. Let me know when you're ready.
Come
Let me
on.
know you're ready.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this the list of players I got over LeBron James, bro. I got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem, Hakeem, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Moses Malone, Dr. J, and maybe Isaiah Thomas over LeBron James.
hey, Brett, no. You just said it now.
Fuck that Zeke one.
Oh my God! You gotta get viral, bro. You were nasty as fuck, bro.
Yeah, he
nasty for putting. Hey, Isaiah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Zeke, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, he better.
The hell?
No, he's not better than
LeBron.
LeBron.
He went against Jordan. He went against Bird. And
He got
Magic,
way
nigga.
more heart. He got way more heart than LeBron.
You
The
damn
nigga played
right.
on a bad ankle. The
fuck
nigga
y'all
was
talking about?
the nigga was like 5'11". He was like 5'11", winning championships. Like, stop this shit, man. He better than LeBron.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
This is gonna
Nigga,
sound
heart
great.
mean a lot, nigga.
Isaiah's not even better than Steph. How you gonna have Isaiah?
You said Isaiah
You
Thomas.
dicked out, nigga. Stop. You dicked out, nigga. Isaiah better than Steph
When
Curry.
that nigga said
Not better than.
Yes, he is better than Steph
I don't
Curry.
even think Isaiah would say he was better than him.
Isaiah Thomas better than Steph Curry, nigga. Stop.
Yeah, Zeke better than Steph Curry.
Yeah, he better than Steph Curry, nigga.
He better than
No, he's
Steph
not.
Curry.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
nigga.
he
You going
is.
off of accolades, nigga. I'm going off of what I've seen, nigga. He better than Steph.
No accolades. He's still a better basketball
He
player
better
than
Nigga ain't
Isaiah
had no
Thomas, bro.
superstar. Isaiah was
He
playing
better
by
than
himself, nigga. Hell you
So who was the superstar when he
Last
won in
year.
2015 and 20
No,
and
forget
last year?
2015. Who was the superstar last year?
You talking about what Golden State when Curry won his first one?
No, I'm talking. Hey, say last year. Who was the superstar last year with Curry?
I mean, shit. I mean,
Nobody.
Clay wasn't
Hey, don't
Clay
dare
wasn't
say
no
Andrew Wiggins,
superstar,
and I
but
like
he was
Wiggins.
an all-star. So
Who?
Who
Clay
better?
was
Who better?
no superstar, but he was an all-star though.
Who better, Joe Dumars or Klay Thompson, or that version of Klay Thompson or Joe Dumars?
No, we can't use that version.
That's a
What
good
version?
one,
What you
Jay.
mean?
Hold on,
You
let me
said that
think. He
version.
said
That's
Klay Thompson
pretty
and Joe
slick, nigga.
Dumars.
No, Clay last year was not Clay. We all know that.
Oh,
Clay
we
this
Yeah,
year
we
know
know
not
that,
that.
but
I
Clay.
you
know
can't
that. I'm not
use
going
that
off that.
version
I'm
because
not going off that.
he
I'm
was
going
there
off
for
the
all the
coach injury.
championship teams.
I'm
So
going
you
Clay.
can't say that version.
No. We're talking about last year's Warriors. That's what we based it off of. Last year
okay.
Warriors.
I got you.
Well, he probably
By the way, how you say your name? Tyree?
Tariq,
Tyree. All right. So I can say it
Tyree,
right.
bum ass Tyree.
Oh,
bro.
What the hell?
Ralphie, why you agree, Ralphie? Why you agree with that, Ralphie? Why you
Bro,
disagree with that?
man, okay, let's first start with Jordan. All right, Jordan, I give a pass. Kobe, I don't, bro. Man, come on, man. I don't have okay, let me say pass for Kobe, pass for Kareem. Magic, no. LeBron's a better version of Magic, bro. He's a better defender. Magic arguably only better than him at passing. That's literally it.
I agree.
After that, Shaq, no, bro. Shaq got like 4 or 5 prime years. After that, nigga started decreasing. LeBron been good for like 18 years. That's already out for Shaq. Tim Duncan, I ain't even gonna get there, bro. LeBron's better than Tim
Shaq had like
Duncan.
8 good years.
LeBron better than Tim Duncan.
top 10 in block.
Shaq had like 8-9 years, bro.
Hey, let them finish right quick.
Bird, he ain't better than bro. No, Bird ain't better than Bron, bro. Bird only like better at shooting, arguably passing, but after that, that's literally it. After that, we go to like Hakeem, bro. Come on, man.
I gotta ask you something. You're a Bron fan, but we have to have a real conversation if we're really gonna do this. Bron got 4 rings, right?
No,
he got
we
4
got
rings,
3.
right?
He got 3 in a bubble.
All right, he got a bubble, right? Hey, I'm happy you said it. He got 1 in the bubble, right? How did Bron get his first ring?
Huh?
That shit was in the lockout season, a shortened season.
Yeah.
So you got 2 rings on like, we're not full seasons, and then 1 ring you got Ray Allen saving his ass, another one they had to suspend Draymond. There's an alternate universe where Bron got 0 rings.
He can't control this.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying there's doubt. That's why
No,
I
a lot of players had shortened seasons. Listen, let me tell y'all something about the history
Hey,
of
what's
the
Rap's
NBA.
top 10? We didn't get to hear Rap's top 10. What's your top 10, Rap?
Well, okay. Okay. This is my top 10. Jordan 1, LeBron 2, Kareem 3, Magic 4, Kobe 5, Bird 6. Wait, we're not doing. Okay, I don't want to disrespect Wilt and Bill Russell, but they were too old. They were too old for me to know.
Just say
Hey, I gotta get to my man's. Hey, Naughty man, is that's how you pronounce your name?
What up? What up? What up? What up, Mookie? Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Natty,
Why
Natty.
do you have LeBron James number 2?
Bro, why? Okay, so first of all, why is that like egregious? Is that
Sound like Ralph Clone.
What the fuck?
Hold on,
just like you, bro.
Hold on, Naughty. Yes, that's egregious, bro. Because I don't understand how you got a man number 2 where he has literally built super teams, right? Stacked to death. Went to a weak Eastern Conference as well, right?
Yeah.
He promised Miami to win damn near 7-5 championships and only won 2 championships, barely won back-to-back. So we looking at from a domination standpoint, there's plenty of guys that won rings on LeBron James' watch. So when I sit there and say that you put him, up there at number 2, that means I sit there and say that you putting him up there with Michael Jordan, right? I'm thinking you put him up there in that level with Michael Jordan. When we seen this man get swept in the NBA Finals, we seen LeBron James have one of the worst no-shows of any superstar in sports, right? And y'all want to sit there and put this man number 2 where he has 6 finals losses. Now we understand LeBron James is a great basketball player. I don't think that's in any debate, nobody. But I sit there and said number 2, I just think that's too high for LeBron James' book. And I don't understand why you got him number 2 though.
So I feel you. I feel you, right? So, but the way I do my list, right, and especially no. I feel where he's coming from because first of all, I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm supposed to hate LeBron. But like,
damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy shit.
So look, so the way I do mine is the way I do my list, like my top 10 and stuff is I don't really go off of the accolades and stuff as much. I do more who I just think is a better player. So I don't think there's another basketball player better than LeBron other than MJ. And as much as I was a
What about Kobe?
I was a Kobe fan before like anything, so I would entertain that. Like I'm not gonna say no, but I just don't think that I don't think Kobe was a better offensive player, and I think in their peaks LeBron was a better defender, and Kobe was a great defender too. But I feel like this is the thing that
At their peak. Good job, bro.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead.
I feel like Kobe's peak defensive years were in the beginning with Shaq, and then I feel like once he got that reputation, it's like that in the NBA now too. Once you get the reputation of a good defender, or a bad defender, it'll stay with you for a long time, even if you're not even doing what they think you're doing. And I feel like he was a good defender in the rest of his career, but I feel like LeBron was just like head and shoulders, I thought, a better offensive player because of the playmaking gap.
Can I ask you a question?
Even though Kobe was a good playmaker when he was asked to do so, but I just felt like LeBron was the better player all around.
And let me ask you a question, bro. You said LeBron James defensive peak. How long was that peak? And give me what years?
I feel like those years in Miami. I feel like it was
those 4 years.
Yep, those three. I get what I know what you're saying. I know. Oh my god,
bro! You said peak.
Oh, let him finish. Go ahead.
I didn't say longevity. I said peak for a reason. And when I judge these players, like I said,
Now let me ask you a question.
I judge them off.
This is a important question. All right, Kobe peaked defensively. Can you give me like how many years and what years were those?
Like I said, I believe his peak defensively was in the starting from the early 2000s to around 2006.
So you're saying his peak is longer than LeBron James, right?
Yeah,
defensively.
Peak, like it's similar, maybe like a year or
Hold on,
two.
You just gave me 4 years of LeBron James peak defensively, and you gave me 6 years of Kobe peak defensively.
You gotta let me finish.
Go ahead.
Just because you did something longer doesn't mean you did it better.
So if your peak is not longer, then I'll make you better at it.
So in your opinion, if
no, no.
Yeah, I'm letting you know though. He might have.
But can you answer my question?
Might have been a better defender longer, and that's fine. That's why I said it.
No, I ain't say defender longer. You said peak. I asked you
You said I listed more years for Kobe.
Right. So you saying Kobe peak defensively was longer than LeBron James peak defensively, right?
Yeah, I would say.
And you still have LeBron peak.
But LeBron's peak was better.
Thank you, bro.
That's what you keep skipping over.
I was
nigga.
Yeah, and LeBron, I feel like not even just defense, like LeBron was just a better.
That's not hard to understand, bro.
Yeah, it's really not.
I don't know how to say, but it's kind of
yeah. But hold on. I want you to tell me how was LeBron James peak defensively better than Kobe?
I just felt like his switchability and rim protection at the time was way more valuable than what Kobe was bringing. Even though Kobe was an elite perimeter defender, and he would try on the block, like he wasn't bad. But I feel like LeBron just did more things defensively, and the diverse the ability to be so diverse in his defensive ability is what sets him apart. And I'm not saying like this is the reason why LeBron's better. Like I said, this is just one of the reasons. And I also believe he's a better offensive player.
Hey,
so
I have to ask this question real quick.
I heavily disagree. I don't listen. LeBron James was a great team defender, bro.
Facts.
Like, but he was never considered at no best, at no great or somewhat elite rim protector, bro. Now his switchability is pretty shots. Productive because, of course, because he's a little bit more bigger, so he can guard more power forwards. He can sometimes switch on centers as well and compete. He can't stop centers as well because he's undersized, guarding those bigs as well. But
I just stop point guards.
I just think from Kobe's ability to guard on the perimeter was just way better than LeBron James. I think Kobe as an on-ball defender and a guy that can put pressure on the ball, right? I think that would just clearly leaps and bounds over better than LeBron James. And LeBron James never been an individually one-on-one better defender than Kobe Bryant. Never, ever.
I don't think so either.
So I don't understand why you would say his peak when we seen Kobe guard the lights. We seen Kobe guard get Dwayne Wade, one of the best offensive players in the chair before.
Locked up.
Like we seen Kobe being Bryant, right? Literally just put havoc on guys on the perimeter as well. So you can't tell me a season
that LeBron had that was better than 03 Kobe defensively.
Hey, Mook, this is the point that about to kill him right here, Mook. Hey, King J, you the stat guy. What is LeBron James' percentage guarded by Kobe? What's his numbers when he guarded by Kobe?
Right.
Somebody look that
Ain't
up.
none of that, bro.
I don't think that's. I don't think
Tariq,
that's true.
Kyrie, I'll be honest though, they might be skewed because at the end, LeBron might have been able to like boost those averages up. Like
No. Even still, give me that. You'll be surprised. Somebody look up LeBron James numbers while guarded by Kobe Bryant.
While he looks that up. While he looks that up.
I know what he's talking about.
LeBron couldn't guard Kobe.
Hold on, I know what he's talking
He had
about,
too
bro.
much foot moves. He had.
Hey, but
listen.
hold on, but now let me. Where would you rank LeBron James as defender all time?
Shit, I would have to think about that. I wouldn't set him as like, oh, he's just one of the best defenders ever. But I feel like his switchability and his team defense were more valuable.
What the fuck
I
is
feel like they're more
switchability?
valuable. What do you mean switchability?
Yeah. What you mean when you say switchability?
I mean, he was guarding 2 to 4s very well, and 5s. I don't like when LeBron fans lie and say he was guarding 1 through 5 because he was not guarding 5s like that. Like, I'll keep it a buck. He was not guarding 5s like that, and the ones he did struggle with. But I felt like a lot of situations where people try to take advantage of Miami because of having Chris Bosh in there. LeBron was he was just a very well team defender. And like I said, I agree with what you said about Kobe being a better defender, like on ball, and I totally agree with that. But like, I feel like there's more to defense than just that.
But it's more to defense, just rim protecting and switchability.
So let me debunk what you just said, fellas, because in first, I mean, salute to all you guys, bro. Well, in 2011, he didn't guard Dirk. Y'all say he guards 1 through 5. He didn't do that. In 2012, hold on, bro. He didn't guard Dirk in 2011. I said he guarded 1 through 5. He got his ass kicked in 2011. In 2012, even though KD lost the series, KD averaged 30 points, shooting above 50% for the field for the series, and he was arguably the best offensive player in the series. So no defense there. In 2013, I guess no Spurs played well for the most part. And then in 2014, he got blown off the doors by a record margin. So where was his defense when it counted the most? In Miami, I didn't see it, bro. So what are you talking about?
Like you said in Dallas, the Dallas series, like I said, his ability to guard 5s is overrated. Like I said, if you heard me.
Okay.
So I didn't say he locked up Dirk.
So why did you say that he played good team defense in Miami for? I mean, a lot of guys play good team defense.
If you watch the game,
over the course of their season, he did.
Who cares?
It wasn't there in the final.
Average, can I stay on the sideline? Let Natty go. Go ahead, bro.
So now we giving cookies for players playing good team defense, bro. I mean, all guys. I mean, okay.
He's the reason.
Caldwell Pope played good team defense,
if you didn't watch the games, he's
not watch the game, bro. He got ass kicked in 2011, and he got blown off the court in 2014, bro. I watched the games, but go ahead.
He's the reason for their team defense being good.
Get him, Moss.
Come on.
That's all you said was that the team play. I mean,
you brought up a 6-game final sample and said that because LeBron got cooked, that he's not a good defender.
Come on, why'd you get cooked right now?
I told you 2011. He got his ass kicked.
And I said I don't care about 2011. I never said.
Hold on, man. He got his ass kicked by JJ Barea and Jason Terry.
Don't forget that. And he choked.
Point guards in 2012. KD averaged 30 points. Right?
Can we give some context? Can we give some context on that 30 points?
Ain't no context, bro, because ain't no context. Ain't no context.
You ducking, bro.
What you mean context, bro?
How
was the context?
Do you know what the
how
game
was the context when Jason Terry bench scored?
So first of all,
how was that context, bro?
You gotta let me speak, bro. They won
how was the context?
Let him speak, Miles. Let him speak, Miles.
They won in 5 games, and like you said, LeBron averaged. KD averaged 30 on 50%. That's good. You're not gonna shut down KD. Did I ever say LeBron shuts down other players? No, never said that a single word in my life. But if you didn't know, the game plan was to make KD get his and shut everybody else. And they were trying to make KD. They were trying to expose KD's playmaking, and which they did. He averaged almost like 5 turnovers. So, and no one said, like I said, I never said LeBron's gonna go out there and shut down KD.
But when do we get credit? Hold on, bro. But when do we give credit for a dude just playing old-fashioned good team defense, bro? I mean, I mean, so fucking what? I mean, what you want, a cookie? Because you
No, it
play
is
good
important
team
though,
defense.
Maz. It is
Yeah,
important.
That
it
don't
is.
mean anything though, fellas.
So
It
all right,
does.
Ma, that don't make no
You
sense,
can't
bro.
remove the whole thing though.
But Maz, it do though.
It means a lot.
No.
Playing good
You
team defense
guys,
means a lot though,
But
bro.
like I said, though, like I
but
said,
a
not
lot
to
of
get
guys.
stuck
Okay,
on the
hold
defense,
on.
even Kobe.
Tyree, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade didn't play good team defense. Mario Chalmers.
They
Oh,
all
by
did.
the way,
Dwayne Wade, yeah, that's
bro,
one of the reasons
hold
why the
on,
Heat team was
hold
so
on,
good
bro.
defensively.
I can argue
Mario
that
Chalmers.
Shane Battier. Hold on, Shane Battier in 12 and 13 was the Heat's best defensive player.
No, he wasn't.
All
No, he
ball
wasn't.
and team
No,
defense.
he wasn't.
I wouldn't say
No,
that.
he
I
wasn't.
wouldn't say that.
No, he
Yeah, he
wasn't.
was.
It'd be like
he
D
was.
Wade. No, it'd be like D
Hey,
Wade.
King J, yes, he was.
D
No,
Wade
he
was better
wasn't.
than him, bro.
Everybody's against him.
Yeah.
You say
Hey,
Maz,
the
D
super
Wade.
Hey, you missing the
riding
part that
with
LeBron used to
Tony
shut down
Parker
the
is
Hey,
passing
King
lane.
J.
Where
one at
you
a
couldn't
time.
revert.
Hold
You couldn't
on.
reverse
King
the
J,
ball.
bro. If that's not the case, then why was Shane Battier going all the team's best players then? It
All
wasn't
right, see,
LeBron James doing that.
No, he was
hold on. Ma, see, this is what a lot of you people do, right? You can't have it both ways. You can't say KD averaged 30 and just say Battier was guarding him and blame
Exactly.
LeBron for the reason he averaged 30, bro. You can't have it both ways, bro.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Well, in that series, I mean, Shane guarded him a lot, but LeBron was guarding him as well too, though. And KD gave both dudes a business.
And like I
And
said,
so guess
his
what?
on-ball.
If you hold on, King J, I'll give you. Okay, listen, that's fair. I'll give you OKC, but other than OKC though, bro, Shane Battier was the Heat best defensive player.
No, he wasn't.
Why are we acting
No,
like
he
that's
wasn't.
not
No,
true?
he wasn't, man.
Yes, he was.
You're
No,
thinking
he
of
wasn't.
old Shane
Yes, he
Battier.
was.
You're
No,
thinking
he
of old
wasn't.
Shane
You're thinking of the
Battier, bro.
Rocket Shane Battier. No,
Like,
like
you're
stop
tripping.
that shit.
No,
Hey,
Shane Battier was
somebody
throwing
say
other
you
teams'
asked for
best
the link
players.
just as they could.
You said one
And
more.
listen to this.
Ma, I completely disagree with you that's saying that we don't give credit for team defense, bro. Team defense, bro. If you a player on the defense, bro, and you miss rotations and you don't rotate
That
and you
hurts the
constantly
team.
blow coverages, bro.
So Chris
One
Bosh
dude
and
could
D
fuck
Wade
up
wasn't
defense.
playing good team defense, King J.
And
I didn't say he wasn't good.
go more
LeBron
in
makes
depth.
it.
Go more in
LeBron
depth
blows
in
things
because
up.
like
Hold on, what you said,
LeBron
Natty?
blows
bro,
things
you gotta
up,
go
or
more
did
in
he
depth.
get blown
You
up?
gotta go more in depth than just
What are we
missing
talking about right now,
rotations.
bro? This is
Like
this
some
is
Make it sound
players,
like Bron's
some
not calling
players,
the
Hold on, one at
team.
a time. Hold on. What you said, Natty?
some players allow you to make more mistakes as a team than you should. Like for the Warriors, Draymond Green gives the Warriors a chance to there's a lot of mistakes that people don't see on our defense, but Draymond covers those holes. That's the type of stuff LeBron was doing to a less regard before Miami. So just
No,
for saying
higher
he didn't
regard.
lock,
Higher regard.
No, he wasn't.
just for saying
No,
he
he
didn't
wasn't.
lock somebody up,
No, he wasn't.
I never said he would.
Yeah, that's
So I don't know
ESPN
why you
talking
brought
point,
that up.
Mookie.
No,
No, he
and
wasn't.
LeBron
No, it's
do.
not. No, it's not.
No, LeBron
That's
do clean up.
ESPN talking point. No, he
But
wasn't.
Miles,
No,
LeBron
what
do
Bron
clean
does,
up the
Bron makes it
defense too.
difficult for you to reverse the ball across the
If
court
somebody says
because
bro,
he shuts down
y'all
the weak
acting like
side.
LeBron James blowing shit up, bro. No, bro,
He
he
was.
got
He
blown
did,
up, bro.
nigga.
He
He
got
did.
blown up. What are y'all
No,
talking
he
about,
blew
man?
the shit up, bro.
This shit is
How you gonna
crazy.
throw a
I don't
chase down
even
blocks
like
there,
I don't
Miles,
even
if
like
he ain't blowing
LeBron
shit
like
up?
that, bro. I don't even like LeBron
Yeah,
like that.
like that block on Iguodala.
Right? How you
The
get chase down
occasional
blocks?
But
chase
the
down
block that
block.
Hold on. But okay, so now we got over the defensive side. Can you tell me why you think LeBron James is a better offensive player than Kobe Bryant?
I think the
There we go.
so listen. Me, like I'm gonna say this again. I like Kobe better, but when you put in the totality of everything LeBron has in his arsenal, which is playmaking, rim pressure, post work, like even though Kobe, I do agree Kobe can score a variety of ways. I get the versatility thing, but LeBron just impacts the offensive end way more in scoring and playmaking.
Yeah,
And
because he's the
I don't
system.
feel like that's really exactly because he's the system and it just
Right.
works.
Yeah, but this is what I don't get
I agree
though.
with that
If
point.
you hold on. This is what I don't get though. You favor LeBron James defensively because of the point that you brought up with the versatility of him guarding fours and switching on the fives as well, his switchability, right? But then when we talk about offense, and you know that Kobe is the more versatile scorer, we talking about from an offensive standpoint,
Yep.
you don't favor that over LeBron.
But let me answer that. So like I said on the defense, I said you could go with these. If you said Kobe was a better defender, I wouldn't be mad. That's the first thing I said. I said they're very switchable. Like it's super close. You're plucking hairs. But on offense, yes, Kobe could score in a variety of ways. But scoring is not the only thing in offense. There's a lot more factors of offense than just scoring. So
where was LeBron James' versatility at, bro? When the Spurs and Mavericks do a basic
Miles,
zone
we're not going
defense
on
at
with
him,
this like one
go
game
under the
basis.
screen, bro. And he couldn't
we're
figure it out.
analyzing
We're going
the
off his
game.
career.
We're going
Let him finish, Oz.
I
They've
analyze.
finished.
I
done,
analyze
KJ.
what you do.
He is
I
done.
analyze what you do. I
Bro,
get. I
Okay,
get
hey,
LeBron's
I gotta ask
shortcomings.
you something, Naughty. How you say your name? Naughty, whatever.
Yeah, Natty.
Natty.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Natty.
It's
I feel
naughty.
like you.
What
Naughty's
the?
nasty. That's just
No.
nah. I can't call no grown
Yeah,
man naughty. That's
that's
just weird.
pause.
So
He's
Natty,
on it.
your name's Natty. All right.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't bring up the fact competition wise. Brown built a super team in the weakest conference we've ever seen, where every year Kobe had Tim Duncan there, he had Dirk there, he had the Kings there when they were
Steve
good.
Nash.
He had Steve
Mhm.
Nash there. The level of competition. So when you bring it up, all these people Brown had to score against and defend. Name those people because they're not
That's
really
a
there.
fact. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a good point.
I agree with that. Like it's definitely that's
He
why
went to 8 straight finals against who? Like
Derrick
facts,
Atlanta
Rose.
Hawks,
He ain't beat
Al
nobody.
Horford, Paul
he
Millsap,
was not beating nobody. Facts. That's a fact. But like I
Kyle
said,
Lowry.
I don't go as much as into like because
Competition.
this person played this person. Like I go more off like I look at you as a basketball player and I feel like this
Yeah, but
person
won't one basketball player look better when he's playing against weaker competition? And
he
we
do,
see
but
it now.
Average Joe, you about to average Joe. Do you know LeBron James has played 51 games against number one defenses in the league in his career? He's averaging 30 points on 48%
Cook
shooting,
that
bro.
nigga. Cook that nigga.
You said
Hey,
what? King J, say that
I like
again.
how people do this. Hey, when you play a team only 2 times in a year,
The biggest bronze section about
when you play a team only 2 times a year, and sometimes it's across not across country. Yeah, it is
No,
across
it's the
country because it was
playoffs.
Miami.
No, it's the playoffs. No, it's the
Stop
playoffs,
it,
average Joe.
Ghost.
Oh, you saying in the
James,
playoffs?
LeBron James.
Check in,
I have
Ghost.
the stats, bro. Like LeBron James has played 51 games against the number one defense in the league, bro, and he give you 30 points a
I
game.
need to see these teams.
Yeah, but
All right.
hold on.
Hold on.
This what King J.
I'll
This
give
what
you
King
the teams.
J.
I'll give you the
Hold on.
teams.
This what King J. Hold on,
I'll give you
everybody.
the teams. I'll give you the teams. Hold on. I'll give you the teams. You want
Yeah,
the
what's
teams?
his record? What's his record?
Oh, you want to know his record? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
Good
compare it
point,
to
Mo.
Kobe's. Compare
Good
it to
point,
Kobe's
Mo.
record. Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
Against
good
number
point,
one
Mo.
defenses?
Yeah.
That don't
Yeah.
make that's no that's stupid. That don't make no sense, bro.
Yeah, it
But
do make sense. Nigga, what the fuck you
no, it
talking
don't.
about? Yes,
No.
it do.
And he's
No,
playing with way too
hold on.
Because I
Did
want to
this
know
man
what's your
A lot of
results.
people
I want to
say
know
one
what's your
Hey,
results.
hey,
What are we
did this
talking
man
about
try
here?
to give me numbers and then he
You
got
guys
these
are
numbers in a
ass
loss? Because that's what people try to do with Brown in 2015. He was averaging
Facts.
30, but he
Thank
shot 38%.
Good point, bro. That's a great point.
Like they
Come on,
never
King
bring
J.
that
You
part
getting
up.
cooked, King J.
All right,
Mo
so
just
look,
cooked you,
hold on.
bro.
And also, no. I'll give you the number one.
Damn,
Hold
why
on, Brown.
man,
Hold
was
on.
I doing that
Let me
time?
have this last
Yeah,
bit.
you was
I
cooking
got
that
the
nigga, Mo.
record. I got the
Hey,
record.
let me
I
have
got
this.
the record.
Hey,
Hold
let me have
on.
this last bit
Hold
too.
on. I
And
got the
compare it
record
to
for him.
Kobe's. Compare it to Kobe's.
Hold on. LeBron is 6-3 against number one defenses, bro.
And
And no,
who's those
hey,
teams?
Like
who
in
are
a
those teams?
series? Like in a series?
Yes. You want to
I
know
need
those
to know
teams?
those
What
teams.
years are these, bro? What years
Hold
are these,
on,
King
bro.
J?
Well, hold
He
on.
about to give us a years and a team.
08 Celtics, 09 Magic, 2011 Bulls,
He lost at
right?
09 Magic.
Yeah, he lost though.
Yeah, he
Nigga, you didn't
lost.
let me finish the list,
Yeah,
nigga.
I
I
think he's
said
just
six
saying
and
the
three,
whole
nigga.
thing.
Damn.
Yeah,
So like I said, 08 Celtics, 09 Magic,
Yeah.
2011 Bulls, 2012 Celtics, 2013 Pacers, 2014 Pacers, 2015 Warriors, and the 2018 Celtics.
Okay, hey, this is where I'm about to kill you though.
King
This is
J
where
is
you
cooking
messed up.
sneaky.
When you said the
He cooking
13,
quick.
hey, I knew that this was going to happen. A
What
lot of
the
those
fuck?
King
teams
J
are
just
good.
cooked the hell out of you.
Hey, a lot of those teams are good defensive teams because they're slow-paced teams. They're not actually good defensive teams.
They're
And they
number
lost
one in
to
defensive
Orlando, bro. They
efficiency.
lost to
That don't mean
Orlando.
No, that defensive efficiency though. If you're a slower-paced team, it affects your defensive rating.
See, hold on. First
Like
of all,
like those
hold
Pacer
on.
teams weren't great
Can you tell
defensive
me?
teams.
Can you tell me what's
So you can
LeBron
use that.
record against 56 and
Hold on.
14?
Average Joe. Then by that logic, then let's use that excuse for every single. Because look, if you look at the correlation, yes, slower paced teams usually have better defenses. But if you're gonna use that excuse, that you
They don't have
hold
better
on,
defense if they have better defensive numbers. There's a difference.
bro. It doesn't
Dwayne
matter, bro.
Wade,
The
Dwayne
whole point
Wade
of defensive
was a huge
efficiency.
part of that 6-3 record. So I'm not giving LeBron all the fucking
Oh yeah,
credit,
that's a
bro.
super team.
He
All
had
right,
D Wade and Chris
he was
Bosh.
all right. So
Sorry.
hold on,
Yeah, good try. Good
All right,
try.
so
King J.
all right, so hold on.
Mhm.
So give
Yeah,
me,
you
can you
ain't
give
slick,
me
nigga.
And you just
hold
named
on,
me Eastern
Maz.
Conference teams.
Hold on,
My
Maz.
whole
Yeah.
thing was that
Hold on,
Brown was
Maz.
in a
Hold on,
weaker
Maz.
East,
Hold
and
on,
you just
Maz.
named
Hold
Eastern
on.
What you
Conference
talking
teams.
about, bro? He
Ain't
had
that
D Wade
crazy?
on his team, bro. The second best two guard in the Eastern Conference. What are you talking about, man?
All right, so
You named a bunch of Eastern Conference teams, and my whole thing
Hold on,
D Wade in
Can
2011.
y'all let King J? Hold on, bro. Can y'all
let him
let King
cook.
J finish his point?
all right,
Yeah,
my bad.
So, Maz, do you know Dwayne Wade against the Pacers in 2013 averaged 15 points?
You know LeBron James in 2011 averaged 17 points.
No, you deflected.
No, y'all talking about the Pacers, Miles.
No,
Miles,
you
y'all talking about the
deflected. You
Pacers.
deflected.
Yeah, y'all talking about the Pacers, Miles.
You deflected, Maz. Do you know in 2011 against the Bulls that Dwayne Wade averaged 19 points? Do you know at 2012 against the Celtics he averaged 21
You
or
know, Scotty averaged
44%.
15 versus Jazz, and MJ still got it
Bro,
done.
you deflecting, Moz. It's not gonna work on me, Moz. It's not gonna work on me, Moz. It's not gonna work. You deflecting.
You just named
You
the two
deflecting.
conference teams, and my
D
whole
Wade
thing
averaged
was
26 and 20
No, you
in
deflecting.
2011. Sorry.
You know,
Hey,
you
King
deflecting.
J.
Okay,
Moz
Moz.
in 2011, KJ.
Okay,
Wade
Moz.
averaged
Okay, Moz.
17.
You know, hold
What
on,
was the
Moz.
point of
You
this though?
deflecting.
What you
What was
talking
the
about?
point of it, King
You
J?
deflecting,
What was your
Moz. You
what was
trying
the
to
point you was
deflect
trying
my
to bring up,
point.
J?
It's not gonna work on me, bro.
King
Hey,
J,
I ain't
what was the
gonna
point you was
lie,
making
bro.
up?
I ain't gonna lie.
Because I couldn't
Curry
get your
win this
point.
year.
Hold on. What
He
you
passing
said,
both
Doug?
from niggas,
King
man.
J, what you said?
What nigga?
Hold
No,
on.
he doesn't, nigga.
Hold on.
My
Hold on.
point was.
Both from niggas.
Hold on. My
Nah,
point
nigga.
was that. Hold on. My point was, Average Joe was saying, well, LeBron beating on weak competition. Well, I'm like, okay, well, if we use specifically the elite defensive competition LeBron played, it's still better than Kobe's
But
numbers
those are regular
over in
No, it's
season.
general.
not.
Right. I'll give you a perfect
No, it's not
example. I'll
regular
give you
season. It's
no. I'll
playoffs.
give you I'll give you a perfect example. You remember when the Bucks were this crazy good defensive team, and they go in the bubble, and then Jimmy Butler just lights them up and destroys them. They couldn't
Okay.
even guard him.
Okay.
Like some of these numbers that you're bringing up doesn't mean that they're a great
Kobe
defensive.
beat
Is
them.
that more? Hold on. Is that more? Hold on. Is that more about the
Orlando
Bucks
and
defense or
2010
Jimmy Butler?
Celtics. Elite defensive teams.
No, it was
Two
about the
teams
Bucks
who
defense.
smoked
So
LeBron
King
James.
J, you said
What you talking about,
Kobe
man?
don't have a record.
Hold
You
on.
said
Hold on.
LeBron
Hold on.
record
Hold
against
on,
those
That
Maz.
Bulls
teams.
team. If I were to name you, that Bulls team.
Man, I'm
Boozer's
trying to
not a
get King
defender.
J point, bro. Y'all keep cutting the
Hey,
dude off, man.
my bad, but Boozer's not a defender. Derrick Rose wasn't a defender. Who's the starting two guard? Keith Bogans.
Hey,
Well, dang.
Average Joe, you gotta let
Oh
some.
man.
Oh, my bad.
Man,
Hey,
god
y'all
dang.
go. Hey, Tyree, y'all got this. My bad.
Go ahead, King J. What you were saying, bro?
My point was, look, like I said, my point was the Average Joe was saying, well, LeBron played against weak competition. Well, I'm like,
Right.
okay, well, let me use the best defensive competition that he's played against. Number one
Yeah.
ranked defense. I mean, I got all the stats, bro. He played 114 games against top 3 defense. We can do that. He played 51 games against number one ranked defense. Do you know his scoring goes up and he gets more efficient the better defense he plays?
Damn.
King J cooking.
And do you know
Hold
his
on.
turnover?
Okay, hold
Let
on.
him finish
King J,
cooking,
King J.
man.
Hold on, King J. I can argue that the 09 Orlando Magic and the 2010 Boston Celtics, if you took all 9 of those teams and that 6-3 record, the Bulls too are probably the best 3 defensive teams among all those teams. Those 2 teams beat LeBron James in 09 and 010, 2 teams that fucking Kobe beat in series. So I mean,
Okay, Miles.
But all he gonna say is that
what are you
LeBron James
saying,
performed
King
better,
J?
though,
All right,
Miles.
Miles, you want to know why he lost that series? Because Dwight
Because he
Howard.
wet the bed, bro. That's why.
He wet the bed. So he wet the.
Kobe didn't beat the Celtics. He didn't beat the
All right, so
Pistons.
Miles,
And LeBron beat the Pistons.
Ghost Town. What you talking about?
Hold on.
He didn't beat the Pistons. LeBron beat the Pistons.
Hold on, let me respond.
LeBron didn't beat him in 06.
Let me respond. Let me
No
respond.
Ben
Hold on.
Wallace there.
Hold on. Let me respond. Hold on. So he wet the bed.
No Paul Gasol. So you saying one player makes the difference?
Man. Come on,
Hold on, bro. Can y'all let bro? Hold on, Ghost Town. Can you let the nigga talk, bro?
Ghost always do that, bro.
Now I get tired of him going back to 2011. Go ahead.
All right. So Miles, you telling me LeBron wet the bed, right? When he averaged 38, 8, and 8, and outscored, out-rebounded, out-assisted, and was more efficient than Kobe Bryant against the Magic?
Those are bro. Non-impactful stats, King J.
What makes it non-impactful?
Because they fucking lost.
Oh,
what are you
really?
talking about, bro? I've seen Chris Paul. King J.
Miles, why you always fall for that, Miles?
Hold on, Miles. So Miles.
He's already efficient no matter what. So stop falling for that point, Miles.
So Miles, let's check this out. So Jordan 63 points, empty stats, right? We're only gonna count from now on, Miles. We're only gonna count the years that you won the championship, right? From now on, because everything else is just empty stats. Michael Jordan, 7 other years. Hold on, 8
empty stats. Yes, I
empty
agree.
stats, right?
We agree on that, bro. And guess what?
Hey, Mookie, I gotta bounce.
Because you scored more points, don't mean that you're more impactful.
You said what, Daddy?
You know that.
I gotta bounce, but hey, bro, I'm down to come back next time, bro. Appreciate you.
Miles, your problem is.
Hey, Curry win this year, top 3. Remember that.
Man, get your ass out of
here. Hold on, King J. Hold on, King J. You focusing on how much LeBron scored. I care about when he scored the points, bro. So if he scored 40, 10, and 10, tell me when he scored the 40, 10, and 10, bro. Because
Do you know Kobe Bryant shot 30% in the fourth quarter of the 2009 finals?
Did they win?
That wasn't what you said, Miles.
Did they win?
That wasn't what you said. You said the fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant shot 30% in the fourth quarter.
That's good, nigga.
If you pull
30% not good, bro.
So KJ, can I ask you a question, KJ? I don't want to do this. Can you tell me? Hold on, KJ. Can you tell me what was LeBron James' record against 50 and 60 win teams compared to Kobe Bean Bryant?
Whoo, we got him.
No, I don't have that record in front of me.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Do you know Kobe Bean Bryant has a better record against 50 or 60 win teams against Michael Jordan than better record than Michael Jordan and LeBron James combined.
Kobe Bryant, the only one in NBA history to beat 450 win teams in a postseason.
That's
Damn, bro. That's greatness right there, bro.
That's
Joe.
greatness.
That's greatness right there, bro.
Facts.
This is the same Kobe Bryant. Hold on. This is the same Kobe Bryant. This is the same Kobe Bryant that went 7 games to a Rockets team without their 2 best players.
He won the series. What you
talking about, bro?
Nah, King J, you tripping? Nah, King J.
Wait a minute. So y'all saying Kobe greater than Mike now?
No.
No, we're not saying. We saying he's.
So what it mean then?
Hold on, we saying he greater than LeBron James.
No, he didn't, because LeBron James led every statistical category in 2016 and came back from 3-1. Did Kobe do that?
Ghost. Sometimes you need to say the sideline, man.
Just in here trying to give a little support to King J's. He cooking the shit out of y'all. That's all.
King J is cooking mine, but we still want to hear King J though.
What you talking about, man?
We know King J cooking mine. We still want to hear King J, not you.
King J ain't cooking me, bro. King J ain't cooking me.
But what you were saying,
King J?
If somebody said Bonds asked for the league to get cooked.
King J worry about stats, not winning. That's crazy. That is
your problem. You know what your problem is, Miles. You try to work backwards. You try to say
you worry about stats and not winning, man. Stop it.
Hey, Miles, you can't let someone tell you what your problem is. That's crazy.
I care about winning, bro. Not no.
But Miles keep off the same tactic King J give him. You already know.
I don't care
James
about
already
stats, man.
the
I care
efficient
about
player.
winning, bro. Y'all don't praise winning,
right? Come on, Miles. You still.
But hey, you know what? No one ever talks about. Kobe didn't care about protecting his percentage.
So hold on. So Miles,
it's known Bron and KD care about protecting their percentage.
Kobe just wanted to shoot that bitch up.
Hold on. So Miles, you got Larry Bird above LeBron on your list?
You about to do it again, Miles.
Of course I do, bro. Yes.
So who won more?
Larry Bird is fucking 3-2, a winning record, motherfucker. What you talking about?
So
he has a winning record.
Hold on. How many championships LeBron got?
Man, that is insane.
He has a winning record.
How many championships?
Better scorer, better rebounder, bro. Better clutch player.
You say Larry Bird better than LeBron?
Hold on, bro. Y'all gotta stop over talking. Boss, what you said again?
I said Larry Bird is a better rebounder, better scorer, better passer, better winner, better clutch player, better leader. 3 straight MVPs. He's just better. I mean, it's cool, bro.
Hey, Mookie's smiling while he clips this. I already know it. That man crazy.
He's just better.
Hey, Mookie ain't slick.
Hey, Mook, don't forget to post my clip with that LeBron James when I cook his ass, bro.
So Ma.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So Ma, Hakeem won more than LeBron.
No, Hakeem fucking got 2 chips.
He got a positive record.
He's 2-1.
He got a positive record. So he won more than LeBron, right?
Man, hey, King J, bro, use your head, bro.
Did he win more than LeBron?
Logic, bro.
Miles just saying his winning percentage. He's saying his winning percentage.
Listen.
Who won more, LeBron or Hakeem?
It's not just Larry Bird's 3-2 record, bro. He's a better rebounder to me. He's a better scorer. He's better clutch. He's a better leader. They're both probably even on passing. So I'm taking everything into consideration.
Oh, okay, but
he's a better player.
But what does that amount to, Miles? He won less than LeBron. LeBron got 4 chips. Larry Bird got 3.
Yeah. Well, guess what then, bro? Hold on, bro. Y'all killed Kevin Durant for getting rings on super teams. So guess what? So now let's discredit LeBron James for getting 2 or 3 rings on super teams. It's the same thing.
What?
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. Y'all discredit KD. So guess what? Let's be consistent.
No, I discredit KD. I discredit KD because he was the best player on that team. That's
right.
No. That's the only thing that that's the major thing I knocked Brown with. He needed the easiest route possible to get the rings.
He went to Curry. Curry didn't go to him.
No. I said LeBron. Brown did it.
Now, D-Wade, bro. And LeBron went to D-Wade. So what's your point?
No, do you agree with Miles' point, Ghost?
Brown didn't just go to.
I'm listening to King J just cooked the hell out of him.
LeBron went to D-Wade.
First of all,
so what's your point?
You can't see he sat right there and said that LeBron James didn't beat nobody, but he beat the Boston Celtics.
Go ahead.
He beat the Boston Celtics. Who beat Kobe?
How much Mookie did?
Then the Boston Celtics beat Kobe.
Hold on, Miles,
difference, bro.
Hold on, did the Boston Celtics beat Kobe? Miles, did they not beat Kobe?
It's 4 years later.
And then the Pistons beat Kobe. Both
that was 3 years later.
And the Celtics beat Kobe. LeBron beat both of them.
Hey,
but you gonna sit here and say what Kobe did? Oh man, come on, bro.
They both
that's
beat
3
LeBron
years later.
too,
That's 4 years later. It's like
no, the Pistons didn't beat LeBron.
Yes, they did.
The Pistons did not beat LeBron.
They beat him in 06. What are you talking about?
And he beat them in 07
when Ben Wallace
left.
Okay, well, Kobe only Kobe only won because he got Pau Gasol. So one man makes a difference.
Hey, I don't understand how you bringing up Pau Gasol in these conversations.
Okay, well, that's how Kobe beat the Celtics, though. He beat the Celtics with Pau Gasol. He didn't have him, they wouldn't have won.
You cooked that nigga Miles, bro.
Bro, once he said that Larry Bird was a better winner, I was
Yeah, the
like,
Larry Bird part. That's when I was just like, ooh,
he keep falling for your tricks, bro. I don't know why you keep falling.
Hey,
for
do
shit,
y'all listen to a nigga that look like this when you talk about LeBron?
Hell
Man,
no.
why you keep putting that picture of him? You know that ain't none of me.
That is you. That shit match your face.
Who is this though?
That's Ghost.
That's Ghost Town.
Somebody's deacon, bro. That's somebody's deacon.
That's
Ghost.
you.
That voice match your picture, nigga. Stop that.
That's you, nigga.
My voice matched that picture.
Yeah, nigga. You sound just like
hey, bro, y'all should. Hey, Tyree, you should have saw how Ghost Town panic.
I was back there, nigga.
Oh yeah, you was back there. My bad.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody panic. I told you I ain't want you harassing my family, bro. That's all it is.
Bro, nobody harassing your family.
If you contacting them unwarranted, that's harassment.
Nigga, I didn't contact them. Nigga, I was trolling your ass, boy. Stop
okay,
playing
well,
with me,
I'm just telling you now.
Nigga talking about harassing, nigga. Well, you better stop playing with me.
But Ghost, what you had on the LeBron and Kobe topic? Because we know you want to cook.
Man, I don't want to cook. This shit is old to me, bro. I don't even know how we keep coming up with this Kobe LeBron debate, bro.
It's been over. You're right, Ghost.
A dude just came on Ghost not too long ago and said LeBron James was top 25. What you got to say about that?
He ain't take his medicine. That's all I can tell you. He didn't take his medicine. He's sick as hell and he ain't take his medicine. Top 25. What kind of shit is that?
He said he top 25 because the only player he played was D Rose.
Man, I can't wait till tomorrow, though. I ain't gonna lie. Tomorrow, I got to see what's gonna go down. Because some shit about to go down tomorrow.
All we need to do is win. That's all.
What's about to go down?
This Lakers Grizzly game.
Dylan Brooks bitched that nigga LeBron, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to my nigga Dylan Brooks, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He really
he is a little disrespectful though, bro. He ain't just trash talking. This dude, he done went too far.
Bro, you would never, bro. I never seen out of 19, 18 years LeBron playing the league. I've never seen nobody that get under this man's skin like that, bro. Dylan Brooks is like
so you don't know
Deshaun Stevenson used to get on the nerves.
LeBron didn't.
Yeah, and Lance and Deshaun.
LeBron didn't respond to Lance. He just ignored this nigga.
What about Lance Stevenson?
Yeah, he didn't care about Lance Stevenson.
What about
he didn't care.
He responded to Deshaun though.
What he said to Deshaun
when he said that Jay-Z comment.
Oh no,
nigga,
hey, there's a crazy story about that. Crazy story about Deshaun Stevenson.
When do you ever hold on, everybody? When do you ever hear LeBron James call a nigga a bum on the court, bro? That's not him. He's not a trash talker, bro.
I don't know. He may have called Deshaun a bum. We just didn't have the footage.
So when Dylan Brooks is getting to that nigga head and he got LeBron James out of his skin, LeBron James called the nigga
Dylan Brooks ain't
Dylan Brooks is in that nigga head, bro.
Stop it.
He's in that nigga head.
He is not bothering no LeBron.
He's in that nigga head, bro. When you
this man worth $1 billion. He ain't bothered by no damn Dylan Brooks.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Man,
so if he ain't bothered by Dylan Brooks, hold on. If he ain't bothered by Dylan Brooks, then tell me this: when has LeBron James ever responded to somebody that been trash talking to him and then responded by saying he a bum?
I don't know, Mookie. Maybe he'll change his
I did. Niggas the first time.
All I know is
hold on.
Okay, how does it make sense for a billionaire to be bothered by a dude that can't even dress?
Bro, hold on.
You telling the Gilbert Arenas story.
I'm cooking your ass. Bro.
Hey, Mookie, you do know that Kevin Garnett said LeBron would talk trash back to you, right?
You said what?
Kevin Garnett said LeBron will talk trash back to
you. Did Kevin Garnett call? Kevin Garnett said LeBron called him a bum?
No, he didn't say that, bro. You saying
Kevin Garnett ain't no bum.
Hey, Ghost Town.
So
like Dylan Brooks is.
Look, Tony C in the comments.
Man, that man is a bum, bro.
Hey, Ghost Town, you know the Deshaun Stevenson story, right?
What's up?
Where the Wizards are there, Deshaun Stevenson, he said the shit that he had to say about Braun, right? Then the Wizards go to a club in DC. Braun calls up Hove to make a remix dissing Deshaun Stevenson, and then some Rockefeller people come to the club and they play that shit the whole night, clowning Deshaun Stevenson, and like that's the petty stuff Braun does.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like the NBA just getting whacked at me, bro. Like shit whacked me, bro.
Or the injuries?
No, actually, I have to agree with what happened when Philly, what they was talking about, bro. They was out there trying to hurt them boys. That wasn't no basketball, bro. They was trying to hurt them. Wait, who? King J, your boys went low, bro. They went real low.
What?
They know they're not gonna be Philly, so they just tried to injure them.
No, Philly tried. No, what? Bro, Embiid tried to injure Claxton, bro. Bad.
Man, I don't know.
No. Embiid was kicking them to get him off of him.
They was playing dirty, bro. They was trying to hurt that man. They was trying to mess him up for the rest of the playoffs because they know they're not going nowhere.
Oh, I got something for King J. I got something for King J, Mook. King J.
Embiid was go.
King J, bro.
Yeah.
King J, you down bad, bro.
About.
You said Tory Lanez was better than NBA YoungBoy, nigga.
Damn right he is, nigga.
You said what?
Damn right he a better artist than YoungBoy.
Man,
I ain't say a better rapper.
Shit.
I ain't say a better.
He ain't even on YoungBoy level.
Hey, New Day, bro. Hey,
right,
somebody time. Hey, hold on. Somebody time New Day out, bro. He's keep on spamming.
Yeah.
Hey,
but yeah, you down bad, King
all
J.
he do is remix like those.
Yeah, that's all he do is remakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where's the originality out of that?
Well, the
First
Nuggets
of all, he
control
came in the
that
game.
series tonight.
First of all, Ghost, we ain't talking about that right now. First of all, he came in, he stole Drake's style. He stole Drake's style.
Oh, yeah.
He came in and he started remixing shit. Like, come on, King J.
Like remaking classics, anybody can remake a sample of classic.
Right, he ain't on your.
No, nobody listen to that nigga anyway. Shit.
Right, King J, you tripping.
That nigga tripping too hard. He shot the bitch in the foot.
But what made you say Tory Lanez was better than YoungBoy, King J?
I think he makes better music than YoungBoy.
Like, what's your favorite Tory? What's your favorite top 5 Tory Lanez songs?
Tory Lanez songs?
Yeah.
You only got 2?
No, you don't.
Yeah. What you like?
I like.
Just give me.
I like
projects that he's.
No, give us songs. I want specific.
Oh, you want songs? Okay,
yeah,
songs.
Give me 5 songs, nigga. That
I
you
like.
Man, look, before y'all start trying to give out the image, I want to ask about the.
Man, no, man, come on. He about to say his top 5. Nigga. Go ahead, King J.
What you said,
King J, your top 5.
I like Motorboat. I like Don't Die. I like Diego. What other song do I like?
All right, go ahead, Ghost.
R&B.
Man, I want to know what happened to Darius Garland tonight.
He struggled.
He didn't play well.
Man,
I told y'all Knicks
is first
bro,
playoff game on the
I'm
road.
gonna be honest with you. Sometimes some shit just don't make no sense, bro.
76 is gonna beat Boston.
This dude done fell off the cliff, man.
Rest Embiid for game 4.
Hey, Ghost Town, that's his first playoff game in New York. That's
gonna be MVP. Gonna put that nigga gonna put up some MVP numbers on fucking Boston. Watch, and I tell you, Embiid gonna get them niggas out.
All right, first of all, what Embiid was doing yesterday was one of the most
told y'all
embarrassing things I've
Boston
ever
really
seen.
ain't that good.
What you mean?
Man.
They put
Atlanta,
a triple team on him?
No. I'm talking about the falling
We
down.
lost to Memphis without Ja.
That man kept falling down. It was crazy.
That's because of AD, old bitch ass. Don't get me started on AD.
Ghost Town went down the last stream.
Ghost Town, do you agree with you know what I'm saying, Stephen A. Smith when he said Kawhi should just retire since, you know.
Man, I don't really like Stephen A. Smith at all. No, I can't agree with him.
Why he ain't for the people, Ghost? That's why, Ghost, because he ain't for the people.
Man, he say some inappropriate shit all the time. Now he's been on point maybe 1 out of 10 times or some shit like that. It is too far infrequent for me to even rock with him.
That sound like your LeBron
always
takes,
saying
though,
some
nigga.
bullshit. Like when he said that stuff about Kyrie, about trying to dictate his salary and whatnot. Bro, you don't need to be talking on his money, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
you
agree
sit your ass in the back seat and don't say nothing about his money. If you want to talk about his game, fine, but you ain't got nothing to do with his contract negotiations.
Yeah, I agree with
but
that.
apparently he already said like the thing between him and Kyrie is personal.
Okay,
and like
well,
Kyrie's dad knows. So
Hey, Ghost
Town.
If you had to pick Ghost Town, what would you watch? Would you rather watch the Javante Tank Davis fight tomorrow or the Lakers game tomorrow?
I'm gonna watch the Lakers.
Bro, I'm a Laker fan. I'd rather watch Tank. I already know.
Yeah, but that Tank Davis.
That Tank fight don't come until 11. So the Lakers gonna be.
He gonna knock the boy out anyway. It don't make no difference.
Tank, man, that nigga little as
No, he's not. No,
knock
he's
his
not.
ass out.
Y'all know boxing.
Y'all don't know boxing.
Weight 135.
Mookie, you got Ryan Garcia?
Yes, I got Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, you gotta get him up off his back.
I hope you ain't bet that shit.
I got.
I did. I bet
either way.
I bet 500 on it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, you bet it against Tank?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that means since Ryan Garcia the underdog, that means if I win, I get like near like 20 bands.
No, you ain't getting no 20.
What is? Well, I guess you just like donating.
You go get about.
Let
If you got
me go look
500
at the
on
odds.
it, nigga, you might get about
It's like donating.
10.
That nigga gonna get his ass knocked the fuck out.
I swear to God, dog.
Wait, no, you said 20?
He ain't getting no 20 bands off 500, man. Come on.
Bro, yes, I am, nigga.
Nigga, you don't know nothing about
About
betting,
1,500.
nigga.
What are you gonna get about 1,500, Tyree?
That means that means that's plus 300 odds, bro.
Where's Ryan Garcia plus minus at? He probably plus
let me go.
120.
I'm about to look at the odds right now.
So if Mookie bet 500, he might get about 11, 1,200.
Yeah, I know it's somewhere around there.
I'm not getting on 12. If I get 1,200 back, I'm not betting on that shit.
Yeah, you might only bet
20
that,
bands, bro. What you mean? No. Hey, he might have he needs to bet the decision too. All right, Ryan Garcia wins by knockout, and he has to pick the round. He has to get all that right. That's the only way. And
So,
even then, I don't even think he'd be able to get
it's not
that.
a bad bet for Mook because, like I said, I think it's a 50-50 fight. It can go either way.
He betting against the wrong person.
Right. That nigga Davis the truth, boy.
Man, y'all sleeping, bro.
Learn under Mayweather, man. That nigga learn all
I want
the
Davis to
under
win. I
Mayweather.
want Davis to win too, but I'm not a dummy, bro. This fight could go 50-50.
Here's my issue
man.
with Davis, though. He takes Tank can get hit.
Hey, hold on. They say go picking Tank because he black. Ryan Garcia is black too, bro.
No, he's not.
Oh man, I'm going to mute.
I don't know why. Chris Roberts think that's not true. I'm picking him because I think he's gonna knock his ass out.
Rising still in Chronicles of Judah emblem? He gotta get timed out. Judah Rising, you gotta get timed out, bro. You stealing people's shit.
Here's my issue with Tank, though. If you look at Tank's last 5 fights,
Hey, hold on. I'm saying that this right. Why y'all get mad at me when I say that?
What? Is he? I don't think so.
Ryan Garcia is black, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm going back on mute.
I don't think he is. No, I think he's Mexican.
No, he's mixed. He's mixed with black and Puerto Rican.
Bro, what is he 10%
black? He gonna beat the Puerto Rican off his ass.
Yeah, I don't see the black in him.
Them Puerto Rican genes must be strong, bro.
Right. It's overtaking all the nigga in him. Shit. What a God.
So like I said,
135 on the weight class.
I'm rooting for my black brother Ryan Garcia, bro.
This man trolling us.
Yeah. He know he picked Davis.
Hey, King J, what's the odds?
I didn't pick Davis.
He ain't no fool.
Yeah, what's the odds? I think the odds was
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, but go sign.
They're saying Ryan Garcia plus 190, but let me see.
Dylan Brooks is in that nigga head, bro.
No, he ain't. I told you.
Hey, they said
that man ain't in
that. Imagine if Michael Jordan allowed a nigga named Dylan Brooks
Ryan
to
Garcia
disrespect me like that.
Ryan Garcia plus 205.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's what's different between now and back then. Back then rookies were more, or I should say, younger players were more respectful. Like rookies now, you can't even tell them to do nothing. They can't haze them or nothing.
No,
you tell them this is what you supposed to do. They man, fuck you. I'm not doing nothing. That's the difference.
The game to change, man.
Nah, there's a video.
They don't have no kind of etiquette and respect for the league, for the elders.
Ghost Town, you probably remember this. I watched the video the other day. There was a dude on the Sonics. He was talking crazy to Michael. So then Michael started going off. Michael ended up having 20 in the fourth quarter or whatever. And at the end of the game, and winning the game. And at the end of the game, Michael goes over to him. He's sitting on the bench. He's like, "Don't you ever disrespect me again, bitch." And
and Michael got to it with the Knicks too. The Knicks.
So that stuff did happen. It's just we didn't have so many cameras, and also they weren't interviewing all these guys like that.
No, but Jordan best rivalry was the Knicks and the Heat. You got to go back. You got to go back in time, man. He used to go after.
No, but I'm talking about
face to face.
Dylan Brooks was disrespectful. This man said he old. I don't.
Yeah, that's just disrespectful, bro. That ain't even basketball talk, bro. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, he went too far.
Well, was Dylan Brooks lying? Was Dylan Brooks lying?
I mean,
of course he ain't lying. LeBron James, 38 years old in the NBA. That's ancient.
All right, so LeBron James does not look the same, and you still think he's the best player in the
world.
world.
But hold on.
His numbers is good.
Fanboy shit.
Look, that's disrespectful to walk up to one of your peers and tell him, "Man, you just old."
No, it ain't.
No, it's not, nigga. You speaking? No, it's not, nigga. That's the thing about you, Ghost. Right, soft ass nigga, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. You one of
bro.
them niggas too. You young to y'all can't nobody tell y'all nothing. I'm
I'm
telling you, this man is. That was not basketball related. No. That's not even basketball, bro. That's just disrespectful.
No. Hey, to be fair, Ghost Town, he's trying to market himself as a villain. It's good for him too. It keeps
the man is being totally disrespectful.
That's him.
That's good for him to be.
You can do all other kind of things, but to go that Jerry acting role, bro, that's just disrespectful.
Brooks trying to make money off LeBron. He want attention.
This nigga always a bitch crying about somebody getting talked about.
Hey, because that man Dylan Brooks. Hey, first of all, he loves wrestling. He sees himself as a heel.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Like why LeBron act like that's what I don't like about LeBron. Like he be acting like He about to act like he about to do something. Like, boy, you ain't no fighter, nigga. You soft.
Hey,
you ain't
in a
shit,
fight,
nigga.
bro.
He ain't
I'm
no
taking
fighter.
LeBron James over Dylan.
Wait, hold
Yes,
on,
he
hold
ain't no
on. Hey, you
fighter,
seen
nigga.
somebody whip his ass on the court?
No,
I
anybody
seen
gonna
Joakim Noah pushed him and
Noah
LeBron
talk.
James back the fuck out the way. I see Draymond
Man,
Green
Joakim
threw his
Noah
mouthpiece
ain't
at the
messing
nigga.
with no
He ain't do
LeBron
shit, bro.
James. Man, get out of here.
Bruh,
Beat
none
the,
of them are
he
messing
beat
with
the
Bron.
light skin out that. Oh,
Here's
man,
it. I've
please.
talked to Draymond
Man,
about this.
just
Draymond
because you
said,
big don't mean you can fight, man.
no,
Stop
no,
that shit.
hey,
We don't know if
I'm
LeBron
trying
can
to tell
fight.
you, man, please.
he's strong though. Like everybody say it too. They're like, that's the difference between him and everybody else. He's just like LeBron's just freakishly stronger than everybody else.
What he comes at a high speed, so that force that he brings with it,
No.
his
I'm
strength
just
could be
talking about even
deceptive.
just body contact. They're like, yo, this dude, like when, like not even when he's
Because he's
driving.
coming
Like,
downhill, bro. So his strength could be deceptive
no, I'm saying
or
not even when he's
deceiving.
driving. Like he'll like shove you out the way.
Yeah.
And you just be like, yo, what the hell?
Well,
This
I
So
dude's
you
got a
saying he
question for you,
charging.
Tyree. If it ain't so imposing, how come you don't see nobody jumping their ass in front of him taking them charges?
They ain't gonna do it.
Because he'll tear their asses up. That's why.
Nigga, he going full speed and you at the standstill.
Okay,
What the
well
fuck?
then,
Of course,
if he
nigga.
ain't so tough, jump in front of him, and take a
Hey,
charge.
to be fair, people take
Running
charges
somebody
like
over
that.
don't mean you tough.
Man,
nigga.
I
What
would
the fuck
love
you
to see
talking
somebody
about?
take a charge at him at full
Ghost running
speed.
somebody over
Oh no,
don't mean
I
you
seen it.
tough, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you why they say. I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you why
you
they
ain't
say.
never seen it neither.
I'm gonna
I
tell
seen
you
Robert
why they
Ghost
say they
Covington.
tripping.
don't.
Ghost on the you know
Robert
life.
Covington ended up in
Ghost,
the
you
middle
was
of the
born in
paint all the
suburbs,
Oh,
way.
man.
Robert Covington
Ghost.
took a charge at LeBron full
Yeah,
speed.
Ghost, you a
Bruh, and
suburban
he
nigga, man.
flew
I'm gonna
like
tell
10
you why
feet.
I
It was
told you.
don't want
crazy.
Go say ain't from the hood. Like,
No, he ain't from no
Wait a
hood.
minute,
He a
hold on.
suburban.
Wait,
Hey,
you
he from
said
Mississippi
Robert
now.
Covington
Don't play about the
took a
Mississippi
charge
nigga.
on LeBron at
Man,
full
that
speed.
nigga
I
from
remember it was in the bubble.
that
goddamn
nigga
What
ain't from
happened
the
to
hood
him?
like that.
And bro, he flew like
Tyreek
10 feet.
Did he come back?
He
nigga
came
from
back, but
Gold
it's
Town,
what
Mississippi.
it was weird. You know how you a guy roll all the
Ain't
way
nothing but
back, his
gold
feet
over there.
like roll up like a
Nigga
little
line his
child.
ass off.
That's what happened to him.
Ghost.
What
That's
Tyree
why
saying? I didn't hear him talking in the background.
I say you
Like
ain't from
Spike, what you
Ghost
say?
Town, you ain't from no Ghost Town in Mississippi, nigga. You from Gold Town, nigga. You came from a area full of gold and shit, nigga. You from the suburbs, nigga. Stop that.
Yeah, I'm straight out of
Go
President
top.
here.
Tell
You
him you
don't know
came
nothing
from
about
the.
no goddamn.
Tell him he came from the
Ain't
poet
no,
state.
ain't no, ain't
Tell him.
nothing gold in Mississippi, bro. I
What
don't know
part
what
you
you
was
talking
at,
about.
nigga?
Poet state in the country, boy. You
On
better
the
know
border
about that.
of
Ain't nothing
Arkansas,
gold,
around that
and you ain't gonna
Arkansas,
find no
Mississippi
suburbs.
area.
Ghost Town stupid.
You ain't from no
Talking
damn
about some
Ghost Town
damn
in
suburbs.
Mississippi. The suburban nigga.
Man,
oh man.
Boy,
hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
they'll laugh you out the state talking about some damn
I ain't gonna
suburbs of
lie, bro.
Mississippi.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Kawhi getting hurt from the playoffs, bro. It just make it
It
hard
put a
for me to come.
damper on it. Yeah. It's just it's strange.
But
Cause I'm
I
telling you,
heard
the
him
way
getting
that
back.
Kawhi was playing before he got hurt, I don't see nobody in a 7-game series gonna beat him.
I heard though it's not a ligament. I
Who?
heard it's his
I mean,
meniscus
let
is
me ask
acting
you a
up.
question, Mookie.
It's
Well,
just
what would you
sore.
say
He
about
coming back.
Dylan Brooks if he walked up to Kawhi and said, "You an old broke knee ass nigga"? You can't do
Ooh.
now.
That
Wait a minute,
that's
hold on.
Kawhi,
Would
boy.
that be disrespectful or would that be trash talk?
Ghost, you ain't even gotta go that far. Look what CP3 did to the nigga.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
No,
Bumping. They talking about
hey,
they had
when they bumped each other.
handshake.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
one
different though.
handshake.
They
That's
ain't bump
No,
each
different.
other. That
hey,
nigga bullied that nigga Kawhi.
no,
Hell
no, no,
yeah.
And,
no.
and
What
then
you
he
call?
bullied him so hard he had to sit out of the game, bro.
Oh,
And
That
they
was
talking about
hey,
some
when you see a
some
different
Kawhi
angle.
tapped him.
Now, if Dylan Brooks
Yeah.
went up to there, if Dylan Brooks did that shit, yet Kawhi's gonna take that shit personal. He ain't gonna call that nigga back.
Yeah, he ain't
But
gonna say
we
nothing.
have seen players trash talk Kawhi.
No, I'm
No,
asking you, would that be trash talk or would that be disrespectful?
Hold on. Paul George sat there and said, "Bro, players don't even want to trash talk Kawhi because that fear factor that he gonna do, bro."
Or maybe
It's
that he
super
just the
scary.
type of
And
person that
also
don't know, you know,
he
he
doesn't
don't,
talk.
you
Yeah,
know, yeah, a
he
lot
an
of people.
introvert. He
No,
an
Kawhi
introvert.
talk.
He ain't gonna
Kawhi
say
talk,
nothing.
bro.
He
Kawhi
don't
That
even
man
talk.
gonna
don't
talk to
talk,
you if
bro.
he know you.
That
I
man
ain't
don't
gonna
even
lie,
What
talk
I'm,
bro. I
about
ain't
because
gonna
that's
lie,
really,
bro.
really what the
This
question
shit,
was. The
this shit.
question is, that trash talk is that being
Bro.
disrespectful?
disrespectful.
Trash talking can be disrespectful. But it's like,
Yeah, Ghost.
how are you going to take it?
No. If he came up to him and said, "Man, you can't play. You just an old broke knee nigga. What you doing out here?" Now, would that be disrespectful or is that trash talking?
It's both.
It
It's
depends.
both.
It depends though.
No,
if
it's
you say
both.
that if you say that on the court, I'm trying to get in your head. I understand all that. Because KG used to say the craziest things on the court.
Okay, so somebody came up to you, either your father or somebody just passed, and he said, "Man, I'm glad your daddy did, because you know what? You get on my nerves anyway." Would that be disrespectful or is that trash talk?
Come on,
that's
Ghost.
personal.
That's not no
shit.
trash.
No,
that's my point. Some shit you ain't really got nothing to do with
But Dylan
basketball.
Brooks didn't say that. Hold on. But Dylan Brooks did not say that you just sit there and said, bro. That's nowhere near that, bro.
Disrespect. Hold on. That's the point I'm trying to make to you, Tyree. It ain't trash talking if you being disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, but you
That's
bring up
not
dead
disrespect.
people,
That's
Ghost.
trash talking, bro. What are you talking about?
Go, you
Bro, I just
tripping.
gave you an
If you
example
talking
of
about, hold
something
on,
totally
go sound.
disrespectful, and you telling me it ain't
Hold on,
trash talk.
hold on,
Make up
bro.
your mind.
Go sound. If you talking about, hold on. If you talking about assessing somebody playing basketball and you sit there and say you ain't got it no more, shit like that, that's trash talking, bro. That's literally trash talking, bro. You literally trash talking a guy.
Okay,
If you
so
sit there,
if
but
your
if you sit
mother
there and
had
say,
passed,
hold
and I
on,
said,
but
you better be
if
glad your mama dead, because I was gonna slap her like I'm slapping you on this court.
that's
Ghost,
personal.
what
That's
the fuck,
personal.
Ghost?
That's
Nah,
personal.
but
You
see,
bringing
you
up
see what I'm
bad
saying?
examples, Ghost.
Yeah, you got bad example. That's
No,
personal.
I'm just showing you how I
y'all
get in your
remember?
head. If you
Because
really want to talk about being disrespectful, it's
Hold
ways you can
on.
talk to
If
somebody.
Dylan Brooks would have came up there and said, "Hey, LeBron, you old as a bitch. That's how old when your daddy left your mama and your mama fucked us." That's some personal type shit, bro. Well, if Dylan Brooks come up there and said, "LeBron, you old as hell. I'd rather guard the Cleveland and Miami Heat." LeBron, that's trash talking. But if you say some shit like that, like you just sit there and say, "Goes," that's personal. That's disrespectful, bro.
Hey,
I
also,
know it's disrespectful, and what he
it's
said was
different. It's
disrespectful to
different
me
when you
too.
say something on the court versus when you in the locker room talking to the media. Like there's a difference. Some things that you say on the court, you say it out like with a microphone in your face, is disrespectful. Like I feel like we could all like acknowledge that.
If you say anything is disrespectful because you're supposed to be playing the game, but what I'm saying is Brooks took it to the media. He took it too far, and what they teach you in basketball, always respect your competitor. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what LeBron capable of doing in the game that could cause your team to lose it. You see what I'm saying? You might wake that team up. You might break that player up. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they say leave that shit alone.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Hey,
I don't
did
think
the
anything's
Heat
too
play today?
far.
Did the Heat play today?
Nah.
No, they didn't play.
No, they play
I
tomorrow.
don't think anything's too far if you're willing to deal with the consequences. I feel like Dylan Brooks is like, I don't
Made a
really care.
man.
Bring it.
No, he went too far, bro. Because listen, dog, they all
I'm saying
professionals.
for
Everybody
him.
know how to play. But listen, it's like this. Everybody, they knew who Michael was, but they knew they had to stand up to him. They weren't gonna disrespect him. They knew they had to stand up to him because Michael was gonna come out there and kill your career. I keep trying to tell you, he killed a lot of people's careers, dog. And like I said,
Who
man,
career he killed?
what? You want me to go to Ewing? You want me to go to Starks? He couldn't play no
You
more after
naming
that.
John
You want me
Starks?
to
What the
go
fuck?
to
You had a really good career. What you mean? He killed his
still had a
career. You mean
career.
chances of winning a
Gordon?
championship?
Yeah, he
Oh, you
couldn't
mean
play
the
no more.
your
legacy
career,
though?
nigga.
You talking
Well,
about the
that's
legacy?
different. He ain't giving no chance to win a championship, but he ain't kill his
They ain't
career.
never win no
You had a good
championship.
career.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller had a great career
Wait, hold
too.
on. He didn't kill Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller failed.
Barkley, they
He
ain't
could
never
have
win
beat the
after
Lakers.
that.
Barkley had
Well,
a
no,
great
he wouldn't have
career.
beat the
They
Lakers,
never went
but
back to the
he
finals
had a
after
shot.
Barkley
that.
had a great
If
career.
and
Keep
if we're
going.
talking about is you saying he hindered legacies, he didn't kill
Yeah,
careers though.
listen, but guess what? I'm gonna say kill it because guess what? They never went back to the finals after that.
What they
You
mean,
see what I'm
nigga?
saying?
That don't
Reggie
mean
went
your
back to the
careers.
finals.
What you mean, man? That's what they play for, right?
Hey,
Karl
Ewan
Malone
went
went
back
back
to the
to the finals.
finals.
He
Well,
still
they
lost.
actually play for the
Thank
love of the
goodness.
game, nigga.
Ewan went to the finals after MJ too.
No, I'm
Ewan went
talking
to
about.
the finals in '94.
Well, I know that. I watched that game. I watched that
Reggie
game.
Miller
I
went
was
back to the
alive. I
final.
was
Well,
alive
Reggie
when I
Miller
seen
didn't
that.
get there before, but he went to the finals after Jordan.
Yeah,
So
in
did
2000.
Malone. I mean, they just didn't win.
Right, Gary Payton.
That's the whole
Gary Payton went
point.
to the
Well,
finals
Gary
twice.
Payton
They
won
didn't
though.
win. That's the whole point. They didn't
Gary Payton
win.
won though.
Gary Payton
He
won
got
in
his.
06 with the Heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody knew Gary Payton was team rat.
Yeah, but you
Trying to
said
get
he
a
killed
chase a
their
chip.
career.
He
Smash
chased
the
a
like
chip.
button. Get these likes some man.
Yeah,
Smash the
smash
like
the
Yeah,
button.
like
yeah.
button. Hit
You
the
you
like
made it
button.
sound like MJ got him out the league or something.
He went to the Lakers ring. They call that what? Ring chasing? Yeah, that's what he was doing.
I mean, hey, you said kill a career, man. I've seen somebody disrespect LeBron James, and now his life's ruined.
I mean, I don't know. It'd be ruined if
That's
you
too
don't win this
stupid to make a
series.
joke about Delonte. My bad. I shouldn't have made that
Yeah, I
joke.
mean, listen. LeBron got to win this series, though. You know, you out here getting embarrassing and on the court, and
Hey, go
Hey,
sound. Why
King,
you gonna give
he got to win this
Yeah,
series.
but I don't put this on LeBron. That loss was not on
Go
LeBron. That
sound,
loss was on
Hey,
AD.
go sound. I think that this might be the end of Kawhi Leonard's Paul George tenure with the Clippers.
Nah, I don't doubt that.
I think they're gonna. They saying that it's rumored that that the Clippers gonna either move one of them or probably possibly just blow it up. And where you see Kawhi Leonard getting traded to?
Paul George going to the Lakers.
I don't know. Why would you trade Kawhi?
because it's like they want to go on a full rebuild.
Okay, so they getting rid of Kawhi because he injury prone. Is what you think? What you saying?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so what other team gonna take Kawhi? I mean, what they gonna give back for Kawhi? If they think he injury prone, what everybody else gonna think?
They gonna get picks.
I got a question.
Oh, picks.
Quick,
oh, okay. Oh, they gonna rebuild.
Hey,
yeah.
Mookie, what's your reason you think Toronto got rid of Nick Nurse?
Nick Nurse got fired?
Because they got rid of Nick Nurse because of basically him being a scapegoat over there. They feel as though that the team is so bad, right? And they feel as though that the only way to sit there and live with themselves missing the playoffs is to blame Nick Nurse. If you actually look at Nick Nurse is a great excellent and old coaches. He was coached a team that was one of the historically greatest playoff defensive teams of all time. In his rookie, he won a championship with the Toronto Raptors as well. And it's not my fault from a depth standpoint as well. They just don't have a great talent roster around them. So it would be a lot of people that want Nick Nurse. I personally think that if the Clippers are going to keep Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, I think they need to fire Tyronn Lue and bring in a guy like Nick Nurse as well. But I think Nick Nurse is probably, they said that Rockets want him as well. And I think that if the Lakers move on for Darvin Ham, I mean, would you want Nick Nurse, Gosal?
Yeah, I'll take
like
anybody over Darvin Ham, man.
I'll be honest. I see Nick Nurse.
He did his job, and his job was to get Russ in place. He got Russ in place, and then he showed he was horrible as a coach.
I see Philly messing up and not getting if Philly doesn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or win a championship, they're gonna fire Doc. I see Nick Nurse in Philly, and that's a good fit for him too.
Man, I don't know what they firing Doc for.
No, Doc. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Doc is on the fire leash right now.
Yeah,
if they'll get to their potential Western Conference Final, Doc is out of there. Ghost.
Then we need to pick him up.
I do not want Doc Rivers. No, I do not want Doc Rivers. Stop.
Yeah, I'll take Doc Rivers.
I do not.
Yes,
want
I
Doc
would.
Rivers.
I'll take Doc Rivers in a minute because I know he ain't playing no scrubs.
Hey, Tyler, you know why he want Nick Nurse? you know why you want Doc Rivers?
Why?
Because he looked just like him.
Jesus Christ,
man, please. No, I want Doc Rivers because I know Doc don't play no fucking scrubs. That's why.
Y'all gotta notice with Ghost. Anything new, Ghost won't. But once he starts seeing it with the team, he ready to get rid of it. So as soon as Doc,
I'm just like Ron. If I see you ain't got shit, you got to go.
See? So when Doc
I ain't never mad at Bron for trading 100,000 people. Shit, if they can't play, get them up out of there.
Doc wants to come to the Lakers and we start off 5 and
man, Doc ain't gonna let us start off no 5 and something. He ain't playing them scrubs.
I don't believe in Doc.
At least Doc never play scrubs. Now he may play a person more than you like him to play, but the dude ain't gonna be no scrub.
Doc does not make adjustments.
I ain't never seen Doc play no scrubs out there, and you ain't.
No, I've seen Doc play scrubs. I saw him play Montrezl Harrell.
But they respect Doc. That's
in the
what you like
bubble,
about
and they were
him.
playing like scrubs, and he never took them out.
Wait, hold on. Montrez was playing good, bro.
No, he was not.
Hold on, it ain't Doc's fault that Montrez came home and ate too many motherfucking rib sandwiches.
Okay,
it ain't his fault.
He was playing like a scrub.
Hell, and who else could he have gone to? That was his sixth man. That was a backup big man.
I would have. I don't know. I'm just
Ghost,
exactly. He couldn't have went to nobody else.
Ghost, you said this about Luke Walton. We got rid of Luke Walton. We got
Luke Walton, man. Please don't ever bring his name up and coach in the same sentence.
What's the nigga name? Coach after him.
Matter of fact,
Brian Scott.
No, the white man.
Frank Vogel.
Frank Vogel. Yeah, we got Vogel. You said the same thing about Vogel.
Man, I told you Vogel was horrible, bro. What you mean? Y'all act like what I'm saying didn't come true. Everything I've ever said happened.
Doc is not a great coach, but Doc's had so much talent, and for how many 3-1 leads has Doc blown already? 3?
Yeah, but hold on. But okay, give me the reason why you blaming Doc and when he was a Clipper.
Because for the Clippers? Oh,
yeah. Give me the reason why.
Because hold on, because he didn't make the adjustments.
Man. Let me tell you why I don't think it was Doc. First of all, Doc didn't make hold on. Doc didn't make Paul George shoot them damn shots off the backboard. Doc didn't tell the Clippers.
No, you're not. Hold on. Go sound.
I know you gonna cut me off.
You're not listening.
I knew you.
Hold on. You're not listening, bro. Because you just want to go on this soliloquy. I was not even done with my point. My point is the reason why Doc was so great, was so bad, so poor of a coach, is because number one, he was as a leader there, and the coach is supposed to set a great tone in the locker room. He did not do a great job. A lot of guys in that locker room when Kawhi PG in there, and also with Montrezl, Lou Williams, they really didn't have a coach, and part of that is because of the coaching. Coaching got
Man,
to
it
set
was a
the
personal
foundation.
conflict with
Bro,
Doc
I'm
and
not
Paul
done
George
yet.
anyway.
You gotta go. I'm not done yet, bro. Number
Oh yeah,
one.
his daughter. Oh, yeah, I
Number
remember that.
no, number one. Guys didn't see head to head. Number two, his adjustments were trash. This man Montrez. This man Doc Rivers. When Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell got struggling against that Denver Nuggets here, this man plays a 6'7" center on Nikola Jokic, and Montrezl Harrell had more minutes than Ivica Zubac. But you trying to sit there and tell me he's a fucking great coach, bro? He's the reason why one of the reasons why we blew that 3-1 lead, because he played lineups that's not supposed to be played, and also he did not make no adjustment, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, I look at it another way. He got him a 3-1 lead. And I look at it, your stars blue is 3-1 lead.
Hold on.
That's the way I look at it. So your perspective don't have no more validity than mine.
He can't have it
He
both
got him a
ways.
3-1 lead, and your stars blew it.
Hold on. You can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead, and Doc Rivers don't get no fault because he didn't hit the side of the backboard." Kawhi didn't score 2 points in the fourth quarter. He didn't do that. But then sit there and give Doc Rivers the praise when the Clippers are up 3-1 because he sat there and you sat there and said,
"No, I can.
You can't
It
have
works
it both ways, bro.
If you trying to cream him for that, I can give him the credit for that because he did do it.
Hold on. Doc Rivers, because Doc Rivers is not. I'm going to use your wording. Doc Rivers is not out there scoring the basketball. He's not out there making winning plays in the fourth quarter. He's not out there putting pressure on the rims, finishing around Nikola Jokic. He's not out there hitting them 3-point shots as well. So you can't have it.
And he also ain't out there choking away a 3-1 lead.
But he's out there.
So no matter how you put it, it worked both ways. And what I'm saying is this:
the adjustment for the Clippers they made is not to switch everything. Do you understand that the reason why the Clippers got cooked in that series against the Denver Nuggets, basically because of their defense philosophy of switching everything? He got that shit up when he was in Boston, bro. So what I'm saying is that when you bring that same defensive philosophy to the Los Angeles Clippers, when you already got two elite defender wings, and you tell them to switch so guards can hunt the worst possible matchup on the defensive side of the ball, and you telling your players to still switch. Not only that, you playing a 6'7" Montrezl Harrell on Nikola Jokic and didn't play Zubac.
Yeah, but who's the alternative? Who's the alternative? Zubac?
Yes.
Man, that nigga.
Hold on.
Like Doc did the right thing. Doc did the right thing. Then
Hey, you're forgetting another thing. Hey, Ghost, if you're up 16 points, right? If a team's on like a 7-2 run, 9-2 run, you should call a timeout. Doc's is just there with all his
okay,
timeouts
well,
saying,
let me put it like this, Mook. To that point you made about Montrez, I'm not playing Zubac either. So I'm with you on that one, Doc. Zubac sucks and he's sorry. So I'm with you.
These timeouts, and because Doc's like, "Oh, play through it." I'm like, no. Sometimes as a coach, you got to call a timeout and settle your team. Because in that 3-1 loss, a lot of those games they were up by double digits in the second half, and they blew those games. And a lot of that was on Doc. Doc was able to settle his team down. That's on the coach.
Listen, bro. When you get deep in a series like that, and you in a game 6 and game 5 and all that, all them coaching adjustments, bro, that shit's out the window. It's all about who wants to go win. Everybody done seen everything you got, and it's about who wants to win and who don't want to win. So y'all can keep on saying there's some more adjustments to be made after game 6 and 7. No, it ain't. It's about now. We done seen everything. Now show me the urgency and the effort to get these games done. That's what it comes down to.
It was a lot of personal stuff going on.
If you want to know who's part of the Bron sexual media, this is it. The Clutch Sports Media is LeBron, Adam Silver, Rich Paul, Rob Pelinka, and all these other guys, right? And then you got you know the Clutch Sports Media right there.
What?
Clutch Sport Media, that shit funny.
Look at this shit.
Oh no, you missing somebody. You missing what's his name? Light skinned dude. Chris Broussard.
Oh damn.
Oh no, Chris Broussard. He been kicked out. He been kicked out of the group, bro. He ain't rolling with us.
Now he with y'all?
No, he ain't.
Go sound. I gotta
he
put,
suck
I
ass.
gotta
He ain't rolling with us.
I gotta put your picture up there with the Bron section.
Man, look, I don't know who that deacon is you putting up there.
That's you, bro. Huh? You got JJ Redick, Kendrick Perkins. You got that fat guy Brian Windhorst.
I like JJ Redick though. Y'all give JJ Redick a lot of flack, but I like him.
Yeah, JJ Redick, he cool.
Yeah, I like the way he does games and talk and all that kind of stuff. He adds a little flavor to the game.
He the one. Colin Coward. Kendrick don't know what he's talking about either.
And he gives a lot of basketball insight, a lot of basketball terms and
Yeah,
everything.
JJ the truth though. He gonna
Did
keep it
JJ
real.
Redick know basketball?
Yeah,
He
he know
know
basketball.
basketball.
He know
Yeah,
basketball.
he know basketball. He
And
been
he's
playing it for a
objective.
long time.
He's actually
He
objective.
embarrassed Stephen A. Smith.
But he's a role player to me.